All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Anyways, I'm getting everything ready at the last minute. I got a good 16 minutes to gain time right now. I'm setting up at the last minute. Got this in the background loading. Kin Master, so I can get the scoreboard up and running. What the hell's going on with my app? What the hell's going on? I don't know what the fuck's going on with my Kin Master thing. Let me go. What's up, get on Q?
Yo.
Shit's fucking up on me right now.
All I see is black, like Michael's soul. You are in Michael's soul right now. It's all black.
Oh my god, what did he say now?
No, he's in hiding right now. You already know this bastard ain't gonna show up no more.
Let me uninstall and reinstall the app. Fuck it. I got 17 minutes to gain time. I'm gonna uninstall and reinstall the joint.
I just shared the ESPN website on Livestream, bro. I didn't feel like doing the scoreboard.
If this thing doesn't work, and I'll show the screen. I'm gonna try one last time.
Well, you're on the bodega anyway. You might as well share the ESPN. You're gonna be ahead of it anyway. Like from now on, if the game is on local, I'm just gonna share the ESPN website.
Anyways, Google Drive. Oh, Play Store. There it is.
Damn, Randall, you a bomb, bitch. You a bomb.
Oh, now they're recapping it.
Julius Randle. Oh, what a three. About time you did something.
He still didn't do nothing? Well,
I'm
Cat had
watching
30
the Wolves.
this game.
How the Wild do? I hate it when the Wild and Wolves are on at the same time. I got switch.
Oh, look at 23. What's the 23? I'm buying everyone drinks at the half, but the Cowboys being ass. Damn. What's the 23?
All right.
Of all the people, Tom Brady Player of the Week is Brock Purdy. I nearly died laughing. Oh wow.
Damn. And the Wild go for 0-8 on the power play in the last 3 games.
I mean, Brock Purdy did have a good game, so I'll give him credit for that. So,
that motherfucker leads all QBs in fantasy this week, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fantasy, 3 of my running backs are top 5. 3 of them are in the top 5 this week. Jonathan Taylor, Chuba Hubbard, and Tyrone Tracy. So yeah, I got top 5 running backs in fantasy this week. While DJ Moore didn't do shit with fucking Caleb.
Well, Sentinel, you are in the mind of Michael's mind right now. All black.
I know. Well aware. You know what? I'll show the website. This shit's buffering on me. I'll do it on my other tab. I could still put the ticker and everything in the background. I just gotta upload it. Let me go ahead and go to the website then. Let's go to BSPN.
All I see is black, like Michael's soul.
Let's go to BSPN right now. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna upload the ticker right now from my phone. The little backdrop and the scrolling ticker below. I updated all the scores. At least I can do that for now. All right. Let this upload. I can still get the ticker on the screen before this game starts. Yeah.
Yes.
Show the scores from the other games.
All right.
Yep, everybody's picking Detroit. I picked Detroit as well. Yeah.
Man, who didn't pick Detroit?
I mean, the reason why CJ Stroud's struggling, if you look at his last 3 games, that's why.
I took the Lions, bro. They're just clapping everybody at this point.
That and fucking CJ Stroud struggling in his last 3 games. He's in a run. Yeah, Stroud. Mm-hmm.
Man, if Aiden Hutchinson was playing, my pick would have been locked for sure.
Expect this to be a shootout, but yeah, it better be good. After the board fest I had to deal with in the evening.
I don't want no more heart attacks, bro. I already had one earlier.
I almost had a heart attack just for the other reasons, since I'm trying to tank for a quarterback. Trying to get either Shador or fucking Cam just to make sure we don't get fucking Quinn Ewers or fucking the other quarterback. Fucking Carson Beck.
Damn it, both these games are on commercial break. Can I?
All right.
Where I can put the Wild and Wolves on at the same time on one screen? This is ridiculous.
Streamies, I guess Streamies, because they let you put multiple screens. I think.
I'm on actual cable.
I know, but they do that too. Well, the Streamies, that's another one I know. You multi-screen on a computer. You can multi-screen.
I fucking hate it when the Wild and Wolves play at the exact same time. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't keep track of both of them, bro.
Gamecast, there you go. There we go, Gamecast. Found it. There we go. Gamecast, now I just gotta share it. Let me upload this ticker while it's loading.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's some BK earlier.
I'm eating some frijoles and steak right now, con carne asada food.
I just finished my Coke.
I got Coke right now, but yeah.
I told her not to get a large, but she got me one anyway.
I'm always a Coke guy, but yeah. And then I get Sprite. That's my second favorite. Yeah. After Coke. And by Coke, I mean not Coca-Cola. I think Coca-Cola is third. Then I put Pepsi at number 1. Yeah, Pepsi number 1 for me.
Yeah, screen is here.
When it comes between Cola and Pepsi, I go with that. I go with Pepsi, and then Coca-Cola is third.
This is a real debate for all you hillbillies. AEW or Barks?
AEW, damn.
Or Barks.
I go with Barks. You saw that promo on AEW? That shit had a Resident Evil 1996 level acting.
Shout to A&W, bro. Dude,
Anyways, I gotta update those scores. I gotta change the tickers. I'm about to change it right now because I got it updated. So I bought my second phone. I'm on that's why I hear a boop in the back. All right, where's where's the brand? Yeah, banners. There you go. I was wondering.
All right. We're losing at halftime, of course.
Oh, here it is. Found it. Matt backgrounds. There you go. Let me upload my files. Oh no, I forgot to trim it. Damn it. Forgot to trim the short thing. Damn. This will be quick. I gotta trim it down to a minute because that's the one thing I hate about streaming background. They don't let you trim down to a minute.
The Bears are turning me into
more into a bleach guy.
Well, at least you ain't Michael, bro. Let's do Michael. Said he's not gonna stream any more games.
That fucker's gonna stream games. He's gonna be sucking Caleb's dick if they fucking beat the Packers. We know this by now. If they beat the Packers somehow, he's gonna be sucking Guac 3000 him. and probably come out with his jersey out of nowhere like nothing happened last week. We know this by now. Come on. This man's going to be sucking him off.
This motherfucker flip-flops. I told Michael that they were going to fire you, Flus, and that motherfucker got so fucking triggered that he screenshotted it on his Instagram store. Now look at him now. Now he wants him fired.
They're about to fire him. They might fire him in a few weeks. He about to get fired mid-season once they're out of playoff contention.
Dude, if they get shut up by the Packers, then yeah, he's got to go.
And I want Jones bench after this game. I wanted Jones bench after he lost to Bryce Young. That's fireable. No. I'm ready to start Drew Lock to really tank.
Nah, bro. Tommy Two guns, and my boy.
And then just keep Tommy. Nah, he's not ruining the tank like last year. Jaden Daniels would have been a giant if he didn't start looking back at it. And now he's my problem twice a year, for as long as he's there. Yeah. So I'm trying to do right this time with Cam Ward, trying to get Cam Ward now. So, yeah. We about to have the all-black quarterback division, which is crazy. With Jalen Hurts, Jaden, potentially Cam Ward or Shador, and then, yeah, Dak.
Oh,
the all-black quarterback division. I thought Dak was Mexican. I'm that first. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was
Latino. No, hell no. He don't claim Dak. What the fuck? Nah, bro.
That's what I thought at first. I actually thought that man was Latino because of the skin complex, but now.
Oh, fucking no. We'll claim Austin Matthews before Dak.
At that point, yeah.
Mexican.
Shit. The Mexican, half Mexican. He looks like Joe Burrow for some reason. That's why.
And he's half Mexican, which is even worse.
Looks like Joe Burrow. Yeah. All right, it's loading.
Damn, they really don't want the Chiefs to fucking lose.
Yep.
Lucky bastards.
And let's get this background changed right about now. Erase this background. Put this new background. There you go. Ticker updated. All the games from earlier.
Sick. I ain't gonna cap.
Mm-hmm. I planned this all off season, yeah. There you go. I usually take a run that's, plan all this shit, scoreboards and everything.
Hope everyone's gone happy now.
I'm here.
No, talk about everyone else.
Okay.
How did I digest that win?
The scores from earlier. There we go. Got it.
Oh, you want me to scoot over? All right. Oh, fuck. Just talking to a friend. Yeah. No, you're not changing Netflix. I'm watching games right now. Well, I'm trying to watch Netflix. Nope, the Wild and Wolves are on. That ain't happening. As a matter of fact, borrow my phone. I'm gonna put on the Timberwolves on her phone, and I'll watch the Wild on the big one. Well, the Wolves game's at halftime right now.
Well, that's nice, Carcast. I just noticed your comment. Yeah, I haven't had that combo in a while, so I might get it next week. To be honest, for Wingstop, to be honest, but yeah.
Boneless meal. I haven't had Wingstop in like 6 months.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's like the second after probably when ordering food. I usually just go to Taco Bell or fucking Popeyes, one of the two, 1A, 1B.
Yeah. It's either Popeyes, Culver's.
We don't have a Culver's where I'm at, unfortunately, but yeah.
Man, we don't have Culver's, bro. Man, y'all slack.
If we had a Cracker, probably New York that has it, but that's over there. I don't have it in North Jersey.
Man, but Culver's be hitting, bro.
If they ever had a if they ever bring Cracker Barrel here, it's over. I'm ordering there more. Or fucking Waffle House, one of the two. I've tried both. I liked it, yeah, when I went to Tennessee. Over in Cracker Barrel and the Southern food. They come over here, it's over.
What's up, Chad?
Between Waffle House and Cracker Barrel or Bojangles. Even Bojangles works too for me, yeah. But we'll see.
Come on, fill
But
up.
yeah, fucking Bo Nix almost beat Mahomes today, but the fucking block field goal. Mahomes got lucky by special teams.
Lucky son of a bitch, bro. If we beat Mahomes, bro, I'm gonna be annoying all fucking week.
But nah, I got no more. Josh Allen will take care of that next week. I got a feeling.
They better.
All right, the website's on. Let me be right back. At least you guys have the website to keep track.
All right. Here, give me a second. Game's on NBC, right? All right. All right. All these games are on commercial break, so I guess I'll do a little bit of calling here. Hurry up and load, Peacocks. I don't got all your time, bro. All right. Lions and Texans. The game still hasn't started on my end. They're showing all the fucking stadiums. What's this one? Yeah, the game should start about any second. On Peacock, they're showing all the stadiums. There's Levi's. Oh. Nah, fuck Uber Eats, bro. That shit's overpriced. NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. All right. The Lions go on against the Texans. Oh, they got a retractable roof. All right, Will Anderson will be out tonight with an ankle injury. Yes. Nico Collins will also be out. Fifth straight game absent on a hamstring injury. Let's see. All right, then Skipper. Zadarius Smith. There's Zadarius Smith acquired from the Browns because you know the Browns are going to be tanking. There's Dan Campbell, bro. This motherfucker barely sniffs 500. 31, 27, and 1. And that one tie, yeah, we don't talk about that here. There's D'Amico Ryans. You know what I mean? Here's CJ warming up. We got them cheerleaders on the Texans. And they all ugly, bro. I'm sorry. And there's Jared Goff. Damn, the Cardinals beat the shit out the fucking Jets. Amon St. Brown. Hey, we got some Lions fans over in Houston. All right, Kami Fairbairn will be kicking it off. So it looks like the Lions are going to receive the ball in the first half. All right, what's he's got now? So I'll take over for a little bit. Here we go. Here comes the kick. Damn, bro, this is the Lions' best start since 1956. Damn, bro, both my parents weren't even born. Anyway, here comes the kick. We'll kick it to the right. It'll be a touchback. And here's the offense. There's Jared Goff, David Montgomery, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tim Patrick, Sam Laporte as a tight end, Dan Skipper, Graham Glasgow, Frank Ragnow, Kevin Zeitzler, Penny Sewell, and there's Ben Johnson, the Lions offensive coordinator. All right, ball on the 30-yard line. Okay, here's the snap. Play action. Golf to throw. You threw that on the ground. What the fuck was that? All right, 2nd and 10 coming up here. Motherfucker just threw it on the ground on how I dumped my ex. Here's your golf, an 83% completion percentage, 219 yards per game, 3 touchdowns and only 1 interception of a QBR of 140.1. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. All right, snap. Here's a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gains about 5 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up here. All right, here we go. Here's a snap. Here's a pitch pass. Oh, we gained their first down. Who was this? Amon-Ra St. Brown. All right, I see you. First down, Detroit. I'll just watch the game. Da-da-da. All right, 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. Here's a snap. Here's a handoff. To Montgomery. Gains about probably 3 yards. Make Entree, Tim Settle Jr., Fakukasi, Darnell Hunter, Aziz Ashari, Taryn Toto, Derek Stingley, Jalen Petrie, Jimmy Ward, Eric Murray, Kamari Lassiter. Yep, that's going to be your defense for the night. Here's a snap. Play action. Throws to the right. Oh, gain. No gain there. Who's number 9 on the lines? Who knows? Oh, we got a flag on the field. Let's see what it's about. Where's the remote? Oh, here it is. An eligible receiver downfield against Detroit. It's going to be against Kevin Zeiler. All right, 2nd and 11. Here you go. Here's a snap. Golf to throw. Pass is deflected. Is that intercepted? Yes, it is. Deflected and caught by Ward, number 20. That's his first career interception. Well, season interception, I should say. All right, Jared Goff threw a pick. Just hanging backstage till White Sea gets back. I'm in the middle of something anyways. Oh, okay. I don't know where White Sea is, bro. Till then, I'll take over a little bit. All right, so Jared Goff threw an interception. That's his 2nd of the season. And here come the Texans. All right, they'll get the ball on the Lions 33. Here we go.
Yo.
Here's a snap. Here's a handoff. Joe Mixon gains about 1. CJ Stroud, 11. He went 11 for 30, 191 passing yards, 59 rushing yards. He was sacked 8 times last week. That's his career high with a rating of 59.2. All right, 2nd and 8 here. We're snap, pitch, pass. Joe Mixon loses about 2 yards. All right, they're down coming up here. Snuggle, snuggle, snuggle. Oh, shit.
Sunday, so I'm trying to like rush, get all my fucking laundry done at the last second.
Yeah.
Fucking plumbing's been terrible lately, so
The snap, throws, complete for a first down. Who was that? Tank Dell with the first down. All right.
oh god, those are ugly uniforms.
That ain't that bad.
They look like fire ants.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's just not for me. It looks like an arena football team kind of look.
Yeah. Here's a snap. Here's a handoff to Joe Mixon. Gains about 2 yards. Oh, man, I'm full. William McNeil. All right, 2nd and 8. Here's a snap. Handoff. What was that, Joe Mixon again? God, they're going to lose a shit ton of yardage. What the fuck? Wow, he lost at least 7 yards on that fucking play.
Oh my god. So
Pushes him back to the 26. Yo.
Jesus. So vintage Jared Goff showed up and threw a pick.
Yep. What was it? It was kind of on golf, but that was like a deflected pass and it fell into the Texans' hands.
Yeah. I'd call that deflected pass interceptions. I'd call like half. I call it like a half of an interception.
3rd and 16. Here's a snap. Stroud to throw. Complete. First down, Texans. To Mechie. Damn, bro. All right, I see you. They convert on 3rd and long. All right, 1st and goal.
In motion.
Michael down bad right now.
Yeah, but doesn't he do this every year?
Yeah, but as of today, Michael is on suicide watch.
Oh, it's okay. So this is like beyond the beyond the beyond.
Beyond bad. Here's a snap. Here's a pass. All right, gain of 2 there. 2nd and goal. Yeah. Yo, this dude Michael, bro. Oh shit. Well, no one in the comments right now. Ah, shoot.
There's people watching, which is weird.
Most likely, yeah.
seeing like any of the discords or like Instagrams or
Timeout, Texans. All right, second and goal here with 7:50 left in the first quarter. Here's the snap. Here's a pitch pass to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is in for the touchdown. Texans capitalize on that interception there. All right. All right, Dan. All right, Mr. Campbell. Let's see what tricks you got up your sleeve. More extra point coming up.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, fucking never, word of advice: never have carne asada for fucking anything soda or anything, juice.
Nah, I can't. I can't do that, bro. I
That's
gotta
just
do.
a
I'm
word of
doing
advice.
it.
But yeah.
All right, extra
Well,
points.
luckily I don't have to manage the scoreboard. Thank God, I don't have to manage the scoreboard for once this time at least.
I didn't do it at all either.
No, this is the first time I'm taking a break in a while since I've done so. Yeah, a break. I've done this.
New rule: if the game is local, I'm not doing a scoreboard.
I'm still going to continue my rules. It's just a one-time occasion because the app's not working. But yeah, one-time occasion. I still prefer to do my own, but yeah, my own style. But yeah, that's how I do it. You see with the ticker and everything. Yeah, my style.
Back to my games.
Yeah, I got the same look. I'm on commercial break too. They're showing the Prime Oculus that I fucking VAC set right now.
Man, Michael would use that.
Yeah, for the other reasons. He probably would lick the air thinking, it's what? You're going to see him stick his tongue out.
BR, bro.
Thinking it's that or fucking dry humping the air thinking it's actually there. One of the two.
I'll try it, but I actually get the real fake, so there's honestly no point.
Me too. There's no need for me to use VR when I do too as well.
I kind of want to try just to see if it's somewhat.
No,
like the real
I
thing.
can't do that. I can't do that to my girl. Hell no, I would never do it with the VR. Hell no, I can't do it. I can't do that. I'm not that. No, I can't do that. I don't have it in me. Hell no, to be that way.
All right, this game's damn. All these games are on commercial. Damn.
That carnival they got in Houston right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. Yeah, if I go to Texas, probably Houston's the first time. I'm not going to Dallas, probably Houston for this stuff. Yeah. The only way Dallas is if the Giants or Cowboys are playing that same week, and I'm coincidentally going there. Then I'll go to Jerry World to watch the game.
Fuck you, Jerry.
That's another game I might do in my lifetime as a Giants fan. Going to the opposing rival stadiums like the Commanders where they play. The Eagles. The Eagles I can do because they're nearby. But like going to the rival stadiums. That's a bucket list as a fan. Bucket list, yeah, in my lifetime.
Oh, it's on the second intermission.
No, the Cowboys game is different because it's in South. the region, I can go to Maryland or fucking Philadelphia for that crap. If I do to a rivalry game, those are the first two I can do. Going to DC or no Landover, yeah, Maryland, 3 hours from where I'm at, and an hour 30 from where I'm at to Philadelphia. Yeah,
That's not doing Maryland, bro. The fuck?
you know, besides DC, that's it.
Man, I was gonna go to DC after what happened on Tuesday.
No, I mean like trips, like going around the monuments, the Smithsonian's, like the museums, like the region. Yeah,
Smithsonian.
That's-
That's fucking legit.
The Smithsonian.
I've been to the Smithsonian as a kid, but I want to go as an adult now.
Yeah.
That's it. I was 12 when I went. I want to go back as an adult with better comprehension now. So that's why.
Look, all that shit, bro. I ain't got time for that.
And I didn't have money to pay.
Airplane.
And plus they shot the movies there too as well. I was a fan of that's where I got the historical part, and then Assassin's Creed came into my life, where my historical side came for the nerds. Yeah, both movies and the game series.
Oh, tomorrow's Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That'd be nice to visit. Yeah, I can imagine how packed it'll be over in DC, especially with the monument walls of the people that gave their lives, the walls.
Yeah.
With all the names on it. Yeah, for Vietnam.
Too bad.
All the wars in the U.S. fought. Those veterans, yeah, the gravestones.
Cecil. Free throws.
Golf. Like nearly would have gotten his head taken off.
Also, I got you in through my phone, by the way, while I was taking a, in the bathroom. Yeah, I basically used my phone when I overheard in my headphones. I tried to lock in and add people while I'm up there.
We all do it.
Turn over.
No, I have my headphones on 24 during this game. Even when I have to go do something.
Yes. Jaden McDaniels dunk. My glorious king.
Short. And he's short. That's Laporta, yeah.
Sam Laporta, bro. What the fuck? Come on, 2-point game.
Blame the
Holy
play
shit,
design.
got him up on swarm.
Blame the play design.
Rebound. Come on, McDaniels. My glorious king.
Yep, they're about to punt right now. All right, come on.
Simple lines. Oh my god.
Punt. Fair catch. Oh, they're returning. Oh, good burst. There you go. They're close to midfield now.
Reed.
Close to midfield. All right, Stroud, come on. They're up 7-0. Come on, Detroit. What are you doing? Forgot. I picked Detroit. Yeah.
Same. I picked.
All right, I got the extra point from PAT. Okay, I got Fairbairn as my kicker for this, fantasy. The kicker for the Texans, Fairbairn.
Fairbairn.
Yep. I need him to have a good game too. And my opponent has Joe Mixon and CJ Stroud, so I need them to stink up. But Joe Mixon scored earlier, so it's only downside.
Damn, this is the first time.
I'm up 98 to 41, so I need to keep scoring as many field goals to make it hard because my opponent has Kyron Williams and Jonnu Smith coming up tomorrow.
Damn. Speaking of kickers, this is the first game the Steelers didn't even kick a field goal.
Mm-hmm. This is my last game for players for fantasy. I got the kicker left. Everybody else scored on 97 points. So Josh Allen had me 18, but he kept turning the ball over, so it's 4 points off that I missed. Yeah. And Jonathan Taylor, 14, respectable. Chuba Hubbard and both running backs, Hubbard and Tracy, but they both fumbled. So that cost me 4 points as well there. There's that, and then my receiver sold me the most besides Malik Neighbors. DJ Moore 5, fucking Kincaid out of 4. The Niners defense got me only 4 points when the fucking New England had 16 off the bench. I should have started New England knowing how trash the Bears offense was. Looking back,
I thought that defense would carry them in that game.
I should have started. I thought the defense would do well against Baker because he didn't have no targets, and They were going to be relying on the run, and with the way the Niners defense is built.
No, I thought the Bears defense would dominate the pass.
No, not with Drake May. Drake May's, but I mean, they don't have tape on Drake May besides a few games compared to. It was Brissett starting, then that's a different game. Drake May was starting.
I gotta pay more attention to this Drake May kid.
And also, Stevenson's the real reason their offense is moving a little on that running back over there. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep my eye on him.
Hey, if Matt Culture doesn't want him, I'll take him. Ramondre Stevenson next to Tyrone Tracy. I'll take both. Both running backs.
Yeah, get sunned. Anthony Edwards is your father, boy.
And then we just need a different quarterback. We don't have bad weapons. It's just a quarterback. That's it. After what I saw the other day. I'm convinced, a different quarterback, the offense would be much better. That's it. We got the skill positions.
Fuck the Vikings, bro. Y'all barely beat fucking Mac Jones.
Jalen Hyatt will get more receiving time once we get a quarterback, yeah. We'll involve him more, so that's why. After what I saw today. A better quarterback, yeah. Jalen Hyatt will get more involved, so yeah. And once Slayton's gone because he wants a contract, so he'll go elsewhere. He can go fuck off whatever contract he wants. Go fuck off. Oh, Juice Shrugs, that's another guy I wanted us to draft. Yeah, they got a good one with him. Juice Shrugs, yeah.
DiVincenzo 3.
That other offensive lineman they took. That's the only thing I was pissed about the Knicks trade. Yeah, that's we gave him up. I'm assuming he's killing it for Minnesota right now.
Yeah, he is.
DiVincenzo. That's the only one I'm pissed about. That's the only one I'm pissed about, yeah.
Better than fucking slow-mo. God damn, our bench is so good. They might be better than our starting rotation.
Well, we lost today. Damn, we lost to the Pacers today. We split so far. They got us the second game. 121 to 132. Damn, was high scoring. All right, box score. Bridges had 8. Anunoby had 25. Karl Anthony Towns. Both Cat and fucking Brunson had 33 and 30, and we still lost.
Hey, that's the Cat experience for you, bruh.
Halliburton had a better outing with 35. Miles Turner with 20. Fucking, no wonder. Benedict Mathurin, 38 points. Jesus.
Wait, wait till playoffs. That nigga gonna disappear.
Halliburton and, Mathurin, definitely.
Play.
Mathurin and fucking, Halliburton, so yeah. Terry on Arnold. Oh, damn it. They ranked them low for corners. That would be for the Lions, damn. The only teams that have an IT in every game, damn. So they're guaranteed a turnover every game. The Lions, that's impressive. A guaranteed turnover every game.
Some things never change.
Oh, to the 20. Out to the 10. Down inside the... Oh, my God. What was that, Joe Mixon? Yeah, Joe Mixon.
Damn, another 3. DiVincenzo. Woo.
2 would sting so wild, Jersey Dolphins. Hey, listen, it's just the injuries. But he's mid at the same time, though,
He's better than Justin Fields.
That's true. He's a mid-tier quarterback. He's not the best option, nor the worst option in the NFL history. Yeah.
Even though the fucking Bears want Fields back after today.
Yeah. It's just a quarterback and a secondary. We'll be back contending next year. The quarterback's good, but yeah.
Did you just call me? No, never mind. Do your thing.
I fucking hate this daylight savings time shit. Only 5:48.
That's weird. It's like 5 evening my time, and it gets dark where I'm at. So when it's like still daylight over in the West Coast, when it's 5 over here and it's like fucking 2 over there, it's still daylight. Yeah,
kind of like it
dark
like
over
that.
here.
That's just me.
I don't mind either or. That's just me. I don't have a preference.
I like the darkness after 5 o'clock. Damn,
I don't have a preference.
You can't shoot herpes, bro.
But I prefer fall and winter weather. That's my preference. The fall and winter weather. Mostly fall, though. Like in between, like the 50s and 60s.
I prefer to stay in my house.
Just the 50 to 60 weather. That's all I need. The perfect ideal weather. Just go in a sweater and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Hoodie weather.
Ideal.
Hoodie weather.
Hoodie
Ideal weather. Probably a hoodie and some shorts type of weather. I could just go in shorts and not feel coldness on my thighs.
Bro, you got my style going a little bit. Certain days in the Bay Area, I'm in a hoodie. I'm wearing my Adidas basketball shorts, and I got flip flops on.
Yeah, some shoes. That's all I need. Yeah, that's all I need. And a hat. That's all I need. Yeah.
Yeah, pop on with Giants or Yankees.
I love my cargo shorts and also basketball shorts. But yeah, extra pockets for utility.
Exactly.
And also, I got this fanny pack with this Adidas joint, for the waist. Also put on. But yeah.
I don't want to work with her. Fuck that.
Got the fanny pack to put, for the mail. Fanny pack joints.
Fanny packs.
The sports
Fanny packs get a bad rap, but if you get like one of the fanny packs like wrestlers used in the 90s.
Yeah, I got the Adidas. I got the Adidas.
That's fucking.
I got Adidas.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. But I also got the Adidas. It's like I feel like a quarterback wearing it. Those things the quarterbacks be putting the wrist warmers? That's what I feel like when I put it on. Those wrist warmer quarterbacks. Plus, it's a good wrist warmer. If you open up the things, you can put your hands inside there and warm your hands up. That'd be good for the winter to warm your hands wearing that.
I really need to get one of those. My hands get fucking cold as shit. I don't know why.
You can only imagine what I get in the West Coast. No, not the East Coast. I said West
on the
Coast.
East Coast. It's probably like you can't even.
It's
move.
freezing.
It's like a fucking.
Everything gets icy.
Finger.
It's icy, like red. My fingers turn red. Everything, on certain days. Super red.
Sucks, man.
Oh, good sack. 41 with a good sack there. Houston, the fourth.
5,
Fourth and goal.
4.
All right,
3.
fantasy points here. Give me them fantasy points, Fairbairn. Should be easy chip shot. Give me those 3 points for fantasy. I'll get 101 right here. I'll take them.
End of the third.
Well, I already hit 10 wins for this week's pick'em, so yeah. This game and the next 2 will determine either 10 to 12 wins I'll have this week. And it's good. Yep, fantasy. Good shit. All right, 10-0. Bears.
Told you, Bears fans, you should trade back for Boston.
Give me those points.
Oh, if your Thomas team is so bad.
There we go. 101 to 48. My opponent's at 48. But yeah, I'm trying to hold off just to make sure. My opponent has Kyron and John Smith coming up.
Ah, man.
Yeah, John Smith used to be my favorite fantasy tight end. He's always caught a touchdown every time I started him. It always came in handy for me, John Smith, for fantasy.
I gotta come up with like a.
Also, Tyler Lockett.
Axe spray. I gotta come up with like an axe spray for dope heads or potheads. To spray their clothes. Yeah, to spray their clothes so it doesn't.
To prevent the smell.
Yeah, to prevent the smell. So it's like, oh shit, I don't have any clean clothes. All I got is.
Well, first things first. For odor control, I would get the Gillette 2072 hour fucking deodorant, that gel thing. Mm-hmm. You can even wrap it on your wrist if you have to, just to get the smell out. Yeah, that's what I do if I smell bad. I put the Gillette wrist because that thing clears odors. Mm-hmm. I put it on my forearms. I spread it around just in case to get rid of the odors. Better safe than sorry.
I'm thinking more in terms of the smell in the clothes. If you got to run out.
Mm-hmm. That's my plan B, though. That's what I resort to.
Yeah.
If I don't have a cologne, then I'll just put some deodorant, those gel deodorants, on my wrists and fucking forearms and everywhere. Rub it and then just go there.
I love that.
Get rid of the odor. At least I won't smell for 72 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta get some cologne. I get cologne from Bath and Body Works, and also I get it from Nike and stuff like that. Other stuff.
Yeah, I got Gucci cologne.
For cologne, that's all I need. The Bath and Body Works and the fucking Adidas, even Temu. Some of them joints were decent.
Got that Gucci cologne for $5,000. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how much it was.
I want to get another Aqua di Gio, but I don't. They're so expensive.
Most expensive, yeah. Only thing I'll probably get expensive is a Ralph Lauren. That's it. Those Ralph Lauren, that's the probably most expensive I get.
You're better off getting a PC.
Or John Gaultier. I don't know. John Gaultier? That French style? That French cologne, yeah. That's the other one I had.
What's the most expensive thing I bought?
Oh, most expensive thing? Oh, I spent from jewelry about $700 something.
Yeah, fuck jewelry. That, bro. If you all buy jewelry, y'all are weird, bro. What the fuck?
That's it. It's only one time though. It was a necklace I still got, but yeah, for $700.
No. Yeah, but it always appreciates in value because it's a jewel.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most?
It's a real authentic joint.
No, the most
I got it stored away.
Thing I've ever bought was outside my house would probably be my $5,000 PC. I built that motherfucker.
How much did you pay for your house?
Fuck. Shit.
You got it on mortgage or did you pay up front?
Mortgage. Hell no, I'm not gonna pay up front. That's like $250,000. That's
it's like at least this like 250. That's depending where you live. For Jersey, you have to pay nearly $500K just to even put a decent house.
Fuck that.
$500K, and that's not even including interest, which will probably round up to like $6,000 after. Plus, not to mention the utility bills you got to pay, and also property taxes. So that you can only imagine.
Don't worry. Once we'll pay that off, well, I'll just work 4 hours a day and just watch.
Once I get a better paying job, me and my girl start moving forward next year. Maybe I might consider the house.
That's what I'm hoping with the economy.
A decent house.
Better, interest rates go down, mortgage rates go down. So,
that's the dream, though. But most homeowners are like in their 40s or 50s, so I'm not rushing it. The majority of homeowners.
I'm 26 and I'm a homeowner.
You're the it's not common though, like you are.
Right.
You're the outlier.
It's because I got a higher IQ than most of the American population, bro. I'm actually smart with the monies.
Yeah, straight up. Listen,
I wasn't taught how to. I had to learn on my own. I wasn't taught how to do taxes and stuff like that. I had to learn on my own. I wasn't taught all this financial stuff. Same here. When it came to taxes and stuff, the one person I always fear is the IRS man. After that, I don't feel really no one else. That's the only person I fear. The tax man.
Yeah.
Everybody's gangster until the tax man comes through. That's the one thing everybody fears.
Until the government comes knocking.
Yeah.
Everybody's gangster till that happens. Yeah. Till that man. Mr. IRS man.
Oh, bro, shoot the ball.
Oh, he caught the juggle catch there, Jameson Williams. Let's see.
Bumble clone.
St. Brown, he's been damn me. I put a bet on fucking St. Brown. He's selling my 1K bet for receiving. He's selling right now throughout the season. Looks like I'm not going to win any money off that.
Wild chat.
Plus Tua got hurt, so and I also fucked up my bet for passing yards. I thought he would do it for 4K after what he did last year. Fucking Tua, yeah.
Nasri 3.
Oh, the Warriors.
It's whatever. I'll bet next week. I won money off of anytime TDs last week, 2 weeks ago. Get back to this week betting. So yeah.
It's over.
So at least I won 4 bets this season, even though I haven't betted as much as I wanted. But yeah.
Alexander Walker missed it like a total.
Only time I can bet well is the NFL. That's it. I can predict really well. NFL betting. Anyways, end of the first quarter. All right.
Bitch, bro. You're a straight up bitch, bro. Alexander Walker.
Let me drop the link again in case nobody sees it.
In case Michael wants to pop in and explains how Bustin Fields was the greatest quarterback in Bears history.
Yeah. How many passing TDs does he have to break the rookie record? That's how bad the rookie record is.
Jeez. Has he even breaking it yet?
I know it's the record is that 13 passing, I think. That's how bad it is.
Dude.
Let's look at Caleb's stats right now. Yeah, he's only 4 touchdowns away from tying it and 5 from breaking it.
How good is Caleb in comparison to Bustin after his like first 9 or 10 games or whatever?
Oh,
Damn.
Caleb's way better.
Oh wow, Caleb has the same numbers as Daniel Jones. That's how you could tell. Looking at the numbers right now.
So
Meanwhile, Jones, he has not 10 total touchdowns for 7 picks. Yeah, after today.
oh, what a turnover. Mike Conley. Wow, what a flip. I should have went to this game, but my wife didn't want to go. All right, fine. When Sabrina Carpenter comes to Target Field, I ain't going to go with you, honey. It is what it is.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
That name
that
sounds so familiar.
It's just that one fucking
that
singer.
Pop star. That pop star. Yeah. Sabrina Carter, yeah. Carpenter,
I thought you were talking about this actress who was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina, the teenage witch. No, I'll stop.
No, I know her name. She's the one who's got like the big tits on the show.
Big tits. Well, Selena Gomez got a tit job recently.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, you mean?
No, Charisma Carpenter. Who played?
Yeah, Charisma Carpenter. Yeah.
Charisma Carpenter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I don't know any of these pop stars, bro.
Listen, all I know is really her, Dua Lipa, and that's it. That's really about it.
Selena Gomez, Tate McRae.
Yeah. Mostly the oldest stuff. Yeah, the older people I mostly know.
Dua Lipa is. She doesn't have a big pop, but she's got a nice.
And Taylor Swift, of course, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, but I don't even listen to that much music currently, unless it's rock, obviously, because I follow a channel that gives me the readings every week.
Mm-hmm.
There's a channel, AA charts. I get all the rock, alternative and rock, mainstream rock charts both every week. I follow both charts, alternative and mainstream. So yeah.
All right. Back to the wild game, Toll.
Mostly for my Spotify soundtrack, which is around 2,320 songs already. So yeah, I'm reaching more.
Dude, we're 0 for 9 on power plays. Dude, the Wild are just fucking.
I got a shit ton of music interest, but yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Man, the Wizards lost. The fucking Commies lost. Well, the Capitals play today. Damn, y'all down bad over in DC.
Hang on, I know the Rangers won yesterday. We shut out the Wings. You know, the Red Wings. Yesterday, 4-0. We shut them out.
I'm just happy fucking Warriors basketball is finally getting back to business as per usual. Spanking the fucking Thunder.
We whooped up on the Bucks and we got our fucking loss to the Pacers. Now they're third place. We're right behind Orlando. We're fifth right now. So yeah, after that loss.
Mac,
Daddy
Jones.
Boston's number 2. Cleveland's up ahead, but for now, I mean, it's only early. They'll be catching up eventually. Cleveland's off to a hot start.
Oh, shoot it! Oh, come on.
To a hot start.
Damn. Who shot the puck? Freddie Gaudreau? Oh, you sorry son of a bitch. All right, back to the Wolves game because they actually matter.
Looks like Detroit's about to score. They're inside the 30.
Inside the 30.
All right, third and short. 3rd and 2 right now inside the 28.
Nice pick. Nas Reed. Alexander. Wait, was that Jaden McDaniels? Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is Jaden McDaniels. I'm retarded. Rebound, Randall DiVincenzo.
I keep saying Jamari Gibbs instead of Jameer Gibbs. It's Jameer. I keep
What are you? What's his face? Are we open?
Michael?
Yeah, he does it like that too.
Mm-hmm. No, but I don't mess up like Michael with Montgomery. Michael David Butterworth.
Michael City. Well, if y'all ready for Wee Hoopin to blow up his house next week, because we're obviously going to clap on the
Oh, Goff going to run first down. It's at the 30. Goff ran that first down. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, Goff's a scrambler. This is what having a beneficial scrambler does in search situations like this.
Ha ha ha. He ha ha ha. He ha ha.
That's all our quarterback has to be. I don't expect it to be a fucking mobile read option like Kyler Murray level. That's all he needs to do, the bare minimum. Just scramble when you need to prevent injury risk.
Funny thing about Goff is he's slow as molasses. You can tell.
Hey, I've seen Eli Manning run shit like the M. Peyton Manning, so Eli was much slower when he ever ran.
All right, I'll give you that.
Both Manning brothers were slow, but yeah, that's why.
Go in the pain.
As long as career run was against the Bucks, that 2018 game, he scored a touchdown 20 yards. As long as his career. I'll tell you.
Go in the paint, nigga. God.
They don't want to these days. They're fucking lazy.
He has like 4 career rushing touchdowns, but yeah, be like 4 career rushing.
Everybody wants to just shoot threes. He wants to like.
That's what Julius Randle. All this bastard does is shoot threes.
Yeah, and that's why we got rid of him. He didn't want to play ISO anyway. Touchdown on lines, Laporta.
About time you bastards got on the board.
Not good shit, Laporta.
Look at Randall's retarded ass, bro.
Yeah, that's why we got rid of him. He doesn't want. He wants to play ISO. He doesn't want to play ISO.
He's got a.
Want to shoot threes instead of going in the rim.
This space is so punchable, bro. What the? You better not miss these free throws, you fucking.
That's what he does too. Definitely in the playoffs, he misses a lot of free throws.
Well, he made one, so.
Yeah, I said the playoffs. This is regular season. Wait till the playoffs.
So
you'll see what happens.
Kind of like Dak.
No, that's Joel Embiid. That's right. That's Joel Embiid.
You're really gonna lose to one. Joel Embiid, man.
He's a weird.
There you go. Julius Randle made all 2 of them.
There's Laporta, yep, showing off that mustache and the damn thing. Him rocking that mustache. Man's literally a little bit like Wario, but yeah.
Oh, what a 3!
But taller.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But taller, yeah, because he's big body since he's a tight end, yeah. So yeah, he's more tall and big bodied.
You think he was a firefighter?
Yeah, you would think he has the physique of a firefighter. Yes.
Yeah, 3. Who made the shot? Oh, Nickel Alexander-Walker. All right. Because Randall can't shoot threes, bro. This bastard, bro. Here we go. Are they going in the paint? Miss. Good rebound there. Edwards. He missed. Just how Michael misses on hitting up girls, bro.
How far away from the rim was that?
Well, actually, Michael, you know what? There's someone for everyone. I'm convinced at this point. There is someone for some.
If Michael can get a bitch, bro, pussy ain't shit, bro. Pussy ain't shit.
Hey, listen. Women ain't shit nowadays. They're done the fuck nowadays. You just gotta say a few thousand words. They'll instantly want to have a relationship with you. Women are mostly easy nowadays.
Of course.
In my opinion.
I mean, I don't talk about it, but yeah, they've become more emboldened to be.
Yeah, the hookup culture's gone much up nowadays because of Tinder and all these apps.
No, hell no. Motherfuckers want to get STDs.
Yeah, they're stupid. That's why. But yo, so
stupid. We bought into the hookup culture, the millennials.
Yeah, it was stupid. Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
yo,
what's up?
Anyway,
ugly win, but it was a win. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Here we're talking about a modern day.
Yeah.
Yeah, how basically people want to monetize paying for action now.
Yeah.
I never understand that stuff.
Michael does.
Like I
No,
said,
because Tinder does that crap and Hinge because now they want to monetize putting further status and like buying likes and stuff like that just to get yourself out there.
listen, I'm the grandpa. I don't know this.
Basically, they're monetizing dating nowadays. Even online dating is monetized. Tier
man.
rankings.
Back in my day, you had to go up to a person and say hi.
Back in my day, you beat someone on a school project. You fight at first, and then you fall in love.
YTC, you would know you're an uncle.
Back
Hey,
in
listen,
my
this song's still, you know. And guess what? We ironically met at a party. Yeah, ironically, my current one. We met at a party with my cousins.
Damn.
It was at my cousin's party. That's where we, yeah. A friend through a friend. Yeah, that's how I met her. At a cousin's party. So yeah.
0 for 10
Back
on
in
power
December.
plays. We suck.
And then all it took was a one, conversation, and then we got each other's numbers, and then it took a week to be official.
Back
all
in
it
my
took.
day.
So did you see Michael's video? He's like he's officially done with the Bears.
He's lying. He's lying.
He's lying. He said he did this last year.
This man literally did last year talking about I want the whole thing fired. He was crying.
No, Keek basically said he's also done with this team, and so whatever Keek does, Michael does.
Nah, Michael ain't gonna
watch.
Too.
Hey, listen. If Caleb beats the Packers next week, hypothetically, he's going to be slurping him and getting his jersey ready to buy on sale.
He's going to be a Caleb sexual.
Get ready because he hates the Packers as much as I hate the Eagles. That's his nemesis right there. So you can only imagine.
So, John Jay, you ready for Michael to be a Caleb sexual when he beats the Packers?
Oh, PI.
Why?
PI and Hutchinson.
Why would you want that to happen? Because that's YTC's real team.
Yeah, all right. No, let's
go.
No, my dad kind of made me hate the team growing up. So
just like Get On Kid was so stressed out with his Minnesota almost lost to the Jaguars.
No, bro. this dude Sam Darnold threw 3 picks.
Hey, listen, John. I know you're enjoying your bye week roll right now, so the Raiders can't ruin your week.
Dude, I was so pissed off in that last 5 minutes of that game. The 49ers, oh man, they gave me a heart attack.
So did the Steelers, but of course the Commanders had to go offside.
I got a heart attack on the Giants team just for the other reasons, because of the tanking purposes. That's when I got a heart attack, because we were fighting back.
Don't worry, you have the number 1 overall pick, bro.
No, we don't. You have number 2. The Jaguars have 1.
Piss off, Jags. What the fuck?
Don't get Travis Hunter. Don't worry.
and then Shador will go to the Giants and he'll save your franchise.
Hey, and if he does, I'll be glad.
They're gonna
me preferably, I want Cam Ward. I want that kid from Miami.
I got a hot take. If you guys draft Shador Sanders, RJ will be back in the Giants fan base. My gut's telling me something.
No, I doubt it. Based on the podcast he's done, I doubt it.
Wait, remember, he's the next Patrick Mahomes.
And Patrick Mahomes right now is playing like a bum. He's playing bottom 10 football right now. He's still undefeated.
They're doing their podcast right now, the Unfiltered podcast.
The defense is the reason why they're winning. Mahomes didn't do shit in that game. I looked at the numbers again. Mahomes wasn't the factor. They were a field goal away from losing that win streak. That's all right. Next week, Josh Allen's going to beat him. They'll lose to Josh Allen next week.
Anyway, I see dark days in Dallas after watching that game.
Mm-hmm.
And can we
came in. Especially after that contract there. Yeah.
Cooper Rush was awful. He was so bad.
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Was Trey Lance any better, though? I didn't watch that part.
No, he wasn't.
No, he threw a pick.
Oh, my God.
As soon as that happened, I went to Twitter and
that side quarterback room is trash.
I said November 10th, 2024.
Maybe Jerry Jones gave the Niners too much. Oh, man.
Cowboys were thinking it was like the Charles Haley trade, where it comes back to bite us in the ass. I'm like, nah,
we them boys. We them boys.
All right, come on, Fairbairn. Fantasy points. All right, come on. 56 yards. Let's get them fantasy. Come on. And let's go. Fantasy. That's 5 points right there since it's 50 yards plus. Let's go. There we go. That's my fantasy kicker, the Polynesian kid Fairburn. Yep, there you go.
Oh, it's gonna be 8 o'clock only. So
there goes D'Amico clapping. Yep, that's exact move D'Amico. That's me clapping at that. So after that kick.
Please.
Give me those points. How many points now after that kick? Let me see where I'm at. Yep, 106. Let's go. 106 to 48. I should be able to win this. Go to 8-2 in fantasy. Let's go.
So I forgot to tell you earlier, McNiner, you and him have 2 different scores. I don't know if you guys spoke about that.
Scores? All right.
For the pick'ems.
I gotta talk to him then.
Apparently, he says that you took away 4 points because he says that you have more points on his tally.
I'll go check. I'll go sort it out with him later.
Oh man,
What am I doing?
Anyway.
All right, come on, Wolves. 3 more minutes.
I wish the Bears played later, so I could have watched Michael's reaction.
Sure.
I already did watch his reaction. He was just
Forget it.
Apparently, he was saying that Jamarcus Russell is better than Caleb Williams.
He might be right.
We'll see. Because we're gonna the Bears play the Packers. I'm doing nuts. We'll actually see some real commentary.
I told Michael to not put too much emphasis in this guy, and then he basically does it to himself. And I told him he's gonna have growing pains. It's not gonna be a good rookie year. But for whatever the reason, he has a Keenan Allen, the rookie from Washington, and DJ Moore. Okay, doesn't mean nothing.
But Caleb is going into the best situation for a rookie quarterback, John Jay.
Yeah, they were hyping up this killer because the Bears, what they did, they spent all that money just to have the same results as last year. They spent all that money on the defense.
Here's how it is. When Caleb came to the Bears, he came handbags and painted fingernails, and there's something.
Yeah, the VIP experience without proving a single thing.
Right. Jamarcus Russell did the same thing, but he was wearing like FUBU and mink coats.
Oh,
and
thanks to Will and Kevin Zeitler. Offensive lineman from
so he was like pimped out in his drip. Caleb's drip. That's not. Caleb's drip is a little. What do you call it? Androgynous is the word.
Yeah. Well, they're comparing Goff and Peyton to what the?
But John.
Oh, the play design.
We all know Michael can't live without his Bears, bro. Without football, Michael has no life. His life is meaningless. I mean, it's already meaningless to begin with. But...
Oh, that's a loss of 1. Yeah. Come on, Detroit. Get some shit together.
Michael, just donate your brain to the CDC so we can study your brain.
Oh, he leads in passing. He leads in passing yards in play action situations. Damn.
Stage 5 GP.
On play action scenarios. Those AWS stats.
So is Michael going to stream anymore?
Wonder if they... I got to get those AWS stats soon. I got to see what's going on with these teams. What the hell was that? What was it? Oh, he was... Anyways, flag. The hell was that?
Man, these refs are stupid.
What the hell was that? What was he throwing to, Goff? Oh, illegal hands to the defense. Yep, Daniil Hunter. He got his hand in one of their offensive linemen. All right. All right.
Purdue. right, Tyler Hero about to shoot free throws. All right, makes one. I'm gonna be sad. Whatever, Steelers won anyway. That's all that matters.
Oh, fumble! Texans recovered, fumble.
Oh my god, bro. What was that? Their second turnover?
Yeah, second turnover for Detroit.
My fuck god,
fumble.
bro.
That's a fumble.
The Lions are frauds, man.
No, that's actually a pick because the ball never hit the ground. Never mind. The ball never touched the ground. That's a pick. Forget.
Oh, that's a straight up pick.
No, it would have been a fumble if the ball would have went down regardless. Because look at where he swatted from behind.
Yeah.
It would have been a fumble regardless, but yeah, because he swatted it from behind. But luckily the guy was there, and then he tipped it behind to the guy. 39, yeah. Regardless, that's a turnover, yeah. It just turned into a pick instead of a fumble recovery, but yeah.
All right, 3 more minutes.
Wow. 96, good play. Yeah, number 96 on that. Forcing it.
Man, we choked, bro. Oh my god.
All right, play action to the left. What the hell? That was weird.
Yeah.
Try to backtrack. Number 3 tried to backtrack to go the other way around. Damn. That's weird. All right.
Offensive foul, yeah.
Oh man.
I'll be here a little bit.
All right.
After this game's over, I'm gonna take a shower and then
Yeah, I gotta start editing because I'm doing the soundtrack vids. I'm also gonna start setting up for next week, and then also get my pick sheet ready for tomorrow for week 11. Then I'll talk to McNiner about the thing I'm missing. I'll check with the pick sheets, yeah, and set up for week 11 tomorrow. But yeah.
So he pick sheets that he makes himself?
No, I just get it off a website.
Oh, okay.
They have on Google Images. That's where you can print them out. I printed mine out and wrote it on a paper. I got a printer. I got those thermal printers.
Yeah.
I got those thermal printers with thermal paper. Yeah, and I just use it with that I got from Temu. So yeah, they work really efficient when I got the thermal paper. But yeah, and I got this pick sheet right here that I keep track and I write down without having to rely on the internet consistently for that to keep checking. Some old habits die for me. I'd rather just write it in pen and paper when it comes to tracking for me, at least.
This time I actually circled, like I took a screenshot of all the games. Like
I just check it.
Games on Sunday, and then I use like.
No, I have a pen and paper. I just check it down once the games are over. Yeah, check it. This joint. Right now, you can see my pick sheet right here. I'm going to show my screen real quick. This is what I'm working with right now. Hang on. I'm little right now. Hang on. This is what I'm working with. Yep. Then I keep track on the panel to the left. Like I just write right here. You see the 1-0, 2-0, like stuff like that. I keep track of the records. Just writing down on the side to remember the record that I am at the time. But yeah.
That's so much better. So you have the whole season.
Yeah, I got the whole thing down so I can keep track of. Hang on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. And I got the layout for. This is the layout I do. Play-by-play layout. There it is.
Oh!
It's just the KinMaster thing's not working. I'm not sticking to my normal for now. It's not glitching on me for some reason. The scoreboard I use.
Oh, you missed it. Come on, one more, then we get free Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, dang.
2 missed free throws, then we get free Chick-fil-A.
Oh, damn. I don't have a Chick-fil-A. They're opening one where I'm at, I think. They're about to open one. So
we need that chicken.
The chicken,
I've only
the
tried
chicken itself
once.
is good. The chicken itself is good and tender, but I think it's
Okay.
We missed. He
Chick-fil-A.
missed it. Yeah, we get free Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess I know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow.
No, look, the Giants have a partnership with Quick Check, so it's for me sandwiches. So it's a North Jersey thing where I'm at.
oh, cool. Do you have that New Jersey sub shop? I've always
Yeah, Mike
been
Jersey.
interested in that.
Yeah, of course we do. Mike's jerseys. Of course we do.
Yeah. Damn it, I want one out
No,
on the
but I
West
always,
Coast.
I always get the fucking Quick Check. They're really for North Jersey standards, and it's where I'm at's a regional thing, North Jersey. So yeah,
Yeah. Oh my God.
Turnover.
also one in New York. Yeah, but yeah, those Quick
Jesus,
Checks I
What
like.
was he doing, bro?
Well, fantasy points for me. I'm not complaining. He was trying
Let's
to go
go,
to Robert
wild
Woods.
score.
He was trying to go to senior citizen Robert Woods, on that play, but it didn't go work.
You should have just ran it in, man.
And yes, we're calling old players that have been in the league that are veterans now. Yeah, senior citizens. Senior citizen Robert
bro.
Woods.
Damn, I can't have more heart attacks, bro. I already had one with the Steelers.
And that's another. Yeah, let's go. More fantasy. Give me that.
Shoot! If you're gonna shoot at 3, shoot it now, Julius. What the flying?
That's 12. Yep, that's 12 points right there for me. I'm at 109 to 51. I'm beating my opponent.
3 seconds
go.
left, you idiot.
Trying to make sure to prevent
There
any
we go.
comebacks.
Let's go. About time you did something, Julius. And the wild score.
I told you this is why we traded. This is why we trade Julius for.
I can't have 2 heart attacks at the same time. Both games are at the wire. It's 1-1 and we're up by 3. What the? Both Wild and Timberwolves, bro. I'm gonna give me a fucking seizure. All right. Oh, God help me. Shoot the puck. Ah. Come on. We didn't do the empty net at all. Okay. Yeah, because John Hines is too pussy to leave an empty net. Who gives a fuck? We're probably gonna go to overtime. The Heat score.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sentinels got booted out. He's back in there.
No bodega.
No, in the mom and pop shop Wi-Fi. It's not a bodega on the West Coast.
Nah, it was. What was happening was, when the sound would go up when you guys would talk, the volume raised up because it's like synced. The Bluetooth volume,
Oh yeah.
mic level.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Oh no, I had that deal yesterday. Uber Eats. Oh, they're just showing it right now. Yeah, I had that Crunchwrap Supreme. Buy one get one. No wonder. I got that deal yesterday. No wonder.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna fucking choke.
If you have Amazon Prime, be sure to hook it up to your Grubhub account because you get free Grubhub Plus with an Amazon Prime membership.
Yeah, I know. I also have DoorDash Pass here to my Lyft account. They have a membership thing going with together. And I got Walmart Plus with Burger King lined up, and Paramount Plus. So, yeah.
Ooh.
That 25% off with Burger King with Walmart deal, yeah.
Walmart. I got Walmart
Yeah,
Plus.
Walmart Plus is partnered with Burger King, yeah. And Paramount Plus, yeah.
Thanks for letting me know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they tied it with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, that's why I get the Walmart Plus for. No, I got the $50 plan, the Black Friday deal. Instead of paying $100, I got $50 plan for the yearly thing.
Dude, I'm gonna die on a heart attack. These two teams are just, and we got 30 seconds left in the Wild game.
And I use Afterpay services as well, so that's how I save them. I get them more groceries over time. Yeah,
Nice.
I use those pay in 4 services.
I like the Walmart bucks they're doing now.
For like $15 to $20 down, I can get like about $40 to $50 worth of groceries in one shot. Or if I want the entire
Nice.
thing, I could just pay $20 to get $75. Yeah, worth of groceries up front. Yeah, 20%,
Damn, the
25% down.
Sixers and Hornets are going into overtime.
How
The
the
fuck?
do the Horns even have a winning record?
I don't even. They're better than the Sixers. Sixers
Oh,
are
that's for damn sure.
dead last in the East. We're gonna go to overtime, bro. Fuck. Shoot the puck. Fuck it. Shoot it. Shoot it, bitch. Shoot it. 2 seconds. All right. Wild and Blackhawks go to overtime. Michael, you better have my $50 ready, clown. Pendejo. All right, back
He
to the
bets you
Wolves
on the
game.
game. Nice.
No, we
About to
bet it the
collect.
season. He owes me $50 if the Blackhawks miss the playoffs, which they most likely will. This dude thinks Connor Bedard is gonna save their fucking franchise.
Yeah, right. If there was a generational talent that could save a franchise in hockey, we would have heard about it. It would
Connor
have been great.
McDavid saved the fucking Oilers. Sidney Crosby saved the Penguins. Alex Ovechkin saved the Capitals. Mike Conley. Oh, McDaniels rebound with 9 seconds. Come on, hurry up and end this game so I can watch the Wild overtime. Dude, I
Oh, we
can't
got to fight.
handle this many heart attacks, bro.
A little
All
bit of a
these
fight.
games are so close.
Ooh, that was a good hit.
All right. Oh, and he gets the foul too. Sweet.
Let me mute myself.
All right, let me watch. There's a challenge. Well, fuck you, bitch. Nobody loves you. Like, for real, bro. All right, well, Blackhawks. All right, let me sit up. I can't be laying down all fucking day. All right, 3-on-3. Brittany, you went to the fucking game? We fucking own you all time. You're my son. Alright. What are the Heat challenging? I'm not even paying attention. Oh my. No, whatever. Alright, at least the basket counts. Whatever. What do you mean later in the game? It's only 9 seconds. I'm gonna switch to the wild game a little bit. Come on, shoot the puck, bro. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. Ah, Blackhawks score. They win. First time they beat us since 2019. Fuck. Whatever. Suck a dick. It was in the chat. Oh, never mind. All right, see if the Wolves can at least pull this off. Whatever, at least the Wild get a point. We'll take it, I guess. Mr. Wild. Here we go. All right, Wolves, don't foul. Come on, defense. Let's go. This nigga better not foul. Oh, they tie it. Oh, now he gets a free throw. Oh, we might have lost at this point. Why did you put Rudy Gobert in this fucking game, bro? All right, let's see if he misses. If he misses, we still got a shot. Just shot. Oh, he makes it. Timeout, Wolves. Oh, we lost. We might as well lost this game, but okay. All right, 7 seconds to work with, I guess. Man, everyone's gone. Oh well. All right, 7 seconds left. The Wolves have 0 timeouts.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo.
Yeah. Bathroom. Anyways,
Yo,
4th and 20.
my bad. I was on
Bathroom
the
break,
phone.
yeah.
I was on the phone.
All right, they're punting right now.
Calmly foul with 3 seconds.
3-minute warning, 7-16. Yeah. Yeah, turnovers have been hurting the Lions, but yeah, so big game. This minute of this game, turnovers hurting the Lions. Okay. So I know you can pop back. Yeah, there it is. You hit the wrong. There we go.
3 seconds left.
Thanks.
All right, they're setting off.
And the Heat win.
Yeah, look at this crap. Jared Goff under pressure, 1 for 6 for 9 yards and a turnover in sack once.
That's all you
And he
got to do
answered
with him.
And also, he had the best passer rating in the league coming into this game. Houston's been doing a really good job dialing the pressure on him, yeah, and it's forcing turnovers.
Well, still got the Steelers. Whatever. The real.
They've been dialing the pressure tonight, but yeah.
All right. Games are over. It's bedtime.
The crazy thing is Stroud's not even having to do much in this game. He's also having similar struggles. I'm looking at the numbers right now. But yeah.
Peace. Get on.
All right, peace. Get on, kid. Yeah. Yeah, what up, Will Anderson? That's crazy. Yeah, the scheming with the Miko's done a masterful job coaching. Yeah. He has the turnovers in, yeah. Story of this game so far. Turnovers.
The only defensive-minded head coach that is doing as well as he is, the best first-year head coach of all time, probably George Seifert, but there are huge circumstances that.
No, the Miko's got to be up there now after what happened last year, because you saw what he did last year once he got Stroud, and he drafted Will Anderson and revitalized that defense. Yeah. Only his first year.
The way I should have put it was like,
and he's consistent still, yeah. Miko.
A first-year head coach on an entirely new team, not like a promoted head coach or whatever.
I mean, then again, the Miko was a linebacker for the Texans. He had former playing ties in the 2000s, yeah, as a linebacker for them.
George Seifert used to work at the 49ers games at Kezar. That's our old stadium before even Kansas State was put up. So it's like even our fans became our coaches. So it's pretty cool.
Well, if that's the case, Parcells is up there too, because he was, as a kid, he's in the 50s or 60s, growing up as a kid. So, yeah.
I know, basically, people from the 40s, 50s, even maybe until the 70s, before the NFL got commercialized, a lot of people who worked with the teams basically were the pioneers. Now today, because sports is a business, coaches have to, go to college, play, try to go to the pros, earn experience and then just grow as a coach. But one good example was John Madden. John Madden was a teacher, because he said he didn't want to go back to football, but football called him back, and coach resigned, and he just said, "Hey, I want to be the coach," and Al Davis hired him, and boom, it was an easy process back then.
I can't wait until we get a John Madden biopic. We got a Muhammad Ali biopic with Will Smith.
Also, Hall of Famers, I can't wait. I can't wait for next year's Hall of Fame. A lot of good names coming out. They're just mentioning it now. Hopefully, Coughlin gets inducted with Eli next season. I'm waiting for that. Coughlin's in the second stage of the eligibility right now. Tom Coughlin, yeah.
So Eli's the first ballot.
Yeah, if he already passed the first stage of voting. Yeah, now we got to see the list.
Okay.
He's up there with Luke Kuechly. Yeah, Luke Kuechly's eligible this year. I think. He retired later. There's a lot of names coming out for the Hall of Fame this year. Yeah. Oh, what a Mechie inside the 31. Oh, they're moving on the field, Houston. No, there's pending on the same rounds for actually.
Damn.
I could tell you the Hall of Fame candidates. Yeah, 2025 NFL. The candidates that are nominated this year. Yep, Steve McNair, Eli Manning, Marshawn Lynch, Fred Taylor, Eddie George, Torrey Holt, Reggie Wayne, Anquan Bolden, Willie Anderson, Joe Staley, Marshall Yanda, Jared Allen, Robert Mathis, Haloti Ngati, Luke Kuechly, Terrell Suggs, Cornelius Bennett, Earl Thomas, Rodney Harrison, Eric Allen, Vince Terry, Gary Anderson, and Ryan Mitchell for special teams. So, yeah.
No Roger Craig. That's
I'm
interesting.
surprised. No, this is the first time eligible. And then let me check coaches. Let's see. I know Coughlin was one of them they just mentioned. Yeah, Marty Schottenheimer, Mike Shanahan, Tom Coughlin, Mike
Marty
Holmgren.
Schottenheimer. Schottenheimer has to go in.
Yeah, I agree. That was before he was the last time the Commanders were really the Commanders in the early 2000s. He turned that team around until they left and they became ass. When Schottenheimer was in the Washington with the Redskins, when they were the Redskins, yeah.
Yeah.
And
he actually got the Chargers to be a really good team before they sacked him for losing to the fucking Patriots.
Yeah, Schottenheimer, Chuck Knox is getting in there. Yeah, Bill Arnsparger. I'm naming the coaches. Yeah, Mike Shanahan, Kyle's father, obviously. Eligible for first time.
Yeah.
Dan Reeves. Yep, former Giant Cowboy and Bronco coach at Falcons. Dan Reeves. He coached us in the 90s, yeah. After Parcells left. And then Jim Then Jim Foster grabbed his facility and then he took over, yeah. After Dan Reeves. All right. Yep, a lot of good head coaches too, and then there's a lot of players. If Larry would have returned, they would have been eligible too, but that's great.
Yeah,
Big Ben as well.
I'm glad they're trying to get Marty Schottenheimer in there for just the reason that he has Parkinson's, and it's degenerative. No, not Parkinson's. He has Alzheimer's. So you get him in there before it's like.
Hoping Coughlin gets in. He has 3 Super Bowls and also his tenure with the Jaguars. So yeah, he has a Super Bowl as a special team coordinator in '91, and then obviously the head coach wins it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was with us before he went to head coach with the Jaguars. Yeah, he was with us as a special team coordinator. He was part of that '91 Super Bowl. Yeah. That's a special. 04 was when he, Oh, touchdown. Mechie. John Mechie, touchdown. And they're about to run up the score.
Do it.
22-7 now. Detroit's, yeah. Detroit's getting their asses handed to them right now.
Those are my pick'ems. I fucked up.
Losing this one, I took Detroit. I thought Detroit was on a roll.
Yeah, I thought they were going to just crush them.
No, I thought this game would be more competitive, but no. Yeah. But now they're not showing any,
Well, I thought so too. And then you kind of look at who's the head coach and who's the quarterback. And then on the other side, who's the head coach and who's the quarterback. And, one choked the NFC Championship. The other got his team into the playoffs first season as the head coach. So.
All right, yeah. All right, extra PAT, so I'm at 110. All right, fantasy, let's go. All right, 110 to 51 after that PAT. All right.
Do you win actual money from the fantasy league?
Yeah, I play 2 leagues. One for free. It's a legacy league, and the other one, I'm 7-3 and 8-2 in both. For the money league, I'm at 8-2.
Oh, no wonder you guys take it so seriously. Okay, never mind.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to win 350 by the end of the year. We're on Christmas time. Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck, man.
And plus, it's also fun playing fantasy for that regard. Not just money, also because I'm a nerd for football. I like researching these players and doing drafts and stuff, so yeah. That's also what keeps me entertained doing the other games. If I have an incentive to root for someone. Yeah, I got the Niners defense, the Ravens, and the New England on my bench. Yeah, those three defenses. I should have started New England. On how ass the Bears' O-line was. The Bears. Mm-hmm. All right. Former Niner Jimmy Ward is, yeah, he had a pick early, yeah. He's also another D'Amico guy, obviously, yeah.
Man,
Jimmy
I
Ward,
miss him.
he brought him. Jimmy Ward. Hey, listen, now you know how I feel with Xavier McKinney. You guys with Jimmy Ward. He's killing it in Green Bay, so yeah.
I
Xavier
think it was just
McKinney
a
over there.
fucking business decision to get rid of him. That's just
No, he just wanted more money, but yeah, McKinney. Yeah.
it sucks because Ward has that old school attitude that you really need in the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, remember that interview? There was an interview where he said Odell gave him a cheap shot, and he was like announcing to the media, "I saw Odell out there, and I'm gonna have to get him back, but don't worry, I'll get him. I'll get him back. He's got a receipt coming, or something like that." And I'm like, "Holy shit! Oh my god! Where?
And then
Yes."
Another guy I miss. I'm thinking of other guys here. Other guys.
No, just a hatred for the other player, on the opposing team. I love that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And wanting to get the get back and fight.
And also Sterling Shepard. Not that he's healthy this year. That's another guy that used to play today that I miss. But now he's healthy now.
There's certain players that are just attitude changes in the locker room that really help morale. I come from football. I analyze from more of a psychological characteristic standpoint as to how the players are performed, and then I carry numbers into that because football is emotional as fuck as far as the sport goes. You know what I mean? And so you've got you got 53 men out there on either side. 106 total, different brains with different psychological makeups and personalities and character traits. Even their coaches. So that's why Kyle Shanahan, I think, is a very good offensive coordinator. I think he's probably the best offensive coordinator in the game right now. If you were to make him an offensive coordinator, but the problem is, as a head coach, he just hasn't figured it out yet.
As a head coach, Kyle's too stubborn and stuck in his ways. He doesn't have an advisor. It'd be better if he had an advisor, a second opinion in his head, someone in his ear, like
that he trusts, that will tell him.
That he trusts, that's going to tell him, what he needs to hear, not what he wants. What he needs to hear.
He's not that guy. That's, and I was been trying to tell people that for the last several years, and that we need to get rid of them, or at least take some of the stuff he does off of his plate, because he's got so much going on. He's just not.
Yeah. Damn, D'Amico's undefeated when leading at the half by 10+. Damn, 12-0. He's undefeated.
Oh my god. That's
2023.
Opposite.
He's leading
flip.
+10. Yeah.
Jesus, that's like John. That's like a flip on what Kyle Shanahan is. Because Kyle Shanahan Kyle Shanahan leading by 10 points or more in the first half, going into the second, has like it's one of those records where he's like 0-39 or something like that.
Yep, something like that.
Yeah, so that's weird. It's almost like D'Amico learned what not to do.
Just do the opposite of what Kyle does. That's it.
Do you think that's the reason why Saleh came back to didn't go back to Santa Clara in any kind of capacity? It just was kind of didn't really care for Kyle's ego or.
So my only
my only theory is that a person who is set in their ways, and I'm going to use my example. I'm set in my own ways, and so
Mhm.
I don't like certain things for people to give me any type of like criticism or any type of like suggestions because I'm just set in my own ways. I've also been very an independent person, so I don't really like relying on people. And so Kyle
Mhm.
Shanahan, gets it from his dad. The uh, I just think that when someone has a system and a way to do it, I do believe he gets input, but at the end of the day, because he is the head coach, I personally think that okay, I'll take some just suggestions and I'll mix them up with my thing, which
Yeah,
basically still is his thing. So that's basically my suggestion. So I do think Robert Saleh was, probably a guy like, he did give a lot of input on the defensive side, but because Kyle's an offensive guy, probably it didn't really, matter. And
hmm
so one thing I never understood why Steve Wilkes, because Steve Wilkes changed the defense that
yeah,
and so
that's what I
after
was
1
wondering.
year, and again, I'm not saying Steve Wilkes was the problem. Of course, in that final 2 minutes, Steve Wilkes really screwed up and he deserved to get fired, because the Niners technically we never trailed in that game. The Chiefs had to come back to tie the game and then they won it in overtime. So at the end of the day, there were moments where like in the final moments when Wilkes had the chance to stop, and there was a fourth down and two, and they were still in our territory. Wilkes could not stop him on 4th and 2. But at the
I
same time,
mean,
Kyle Shanahan,
mhm.
when Jair Brown got that interception when the second half started, and you couldn't move the ball down the field in good
I know.
territory, you had to punt the ball away. It's 50-50, but Kyle basically put everything on Wilkes. So I that's my theory.
He needs to do what Andy Reid did. Andy Reid figured it out. And I think Kyle suffers from the same thing Andy Reid suffered from, and it's the you know, you didn't have that what am I doing wrong moment, you know, and based on his characteristics, what he was doing wrong was he was just kind of getting complacent and comfortable in the second half and relying on his defensive coordinators to bail him out. Well, if that's what you want, if that's what you want to do, that's how you want to play. You know, that's your system. You know, and you're set in your ways like that, and I understand that because I'm set in my ways like that. Get the best defensive coordinator you can possibly get. Hiring Steve Wilkes is like getting a fucking it's like pairing a Ferrari next to a Ford Taurus or a Honda Civic. It doesn't make sense. Hello?
Did you guys
That's
hear
why
me?
I never understood the reason why I never understood the hiring of Steve Wilkes. Did I cut out?
Oh no, I thought
Am I
I
cut?
cut out.
Am I cutting in and out? Can you hear? Did you hear everything I said? Because I was talking for the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to say something and I was like, wait a second, something wrong with my mic, and so my bad.
Okay.
It,
Yeah.
it, it's probably me. It's probably me.
All right,
So
I'm back.
Kyle,
Had to clean up some broken glass. I accidentally shattered one of my drinks, but whatever.
shit, I hate when that happens.
It just
Mhm.
cracks out of nowhere. That's what happened. As soon as I was moving, it just
So
cracked.
so Kyle needs to go out and
Luckily,
get a
I didn't cut myself, so
coordinator.
I'm good with that. I didn't cut myself.
This
I'm
deep
good.
this defense, the way this defense is constructed by Lynch always has enough talent to do amazing things. D'Amico Ryan's
Luckily, I
had
didn't
the
cut myself, so there's
defense
that.
had us playing the best defense in 2022 under the Shanahan era in terms of points allowed. And uh,
What did they bring in that play up for? Oh my god, the Mahomes split. They're bringing that up from what we just
Oh no,
witnessed.
they're showing Mahomes highlights against the 49ers in my
And
end.
he trucked over Malik Mustafa. They're showing it, yeah.
Oh,
They were
man.
showing the streak.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Get
BS.
him!
Look at this bullshit game versus the Bucks. This bullshit. The refs were in their pocket the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
Look at today's lucky flukeness now.
Well,
Fucking a
really,
block field goal.
if you really think about it, the AFC is bad, and so there's no other consistent team.
Look at this by a block field goal. They won today.
I know it's so. Like, hey, they could have been 8-1 right now if that block field goal didn't happen. Like my gut felt, like I said, like I really wanted to pick the Broncos because but you know, Nick, he's still a rookie, still young, yada yada. But at the end of the day, you know, like I knew something like
They're
this was
losing
going to happen.
Buffalo next week.
So,
They play Buffalo next week. I think they're losing now.
So
they're mentioning the schedule. No, Josh Allen's going to be the one. I think they're losing next week.
Because Josh Allen's starting to throw more interceptions around this time of year, right?
No, this because he usually has Mahomes' number in the regular season, not in the playoffs. But this is regular season. He beats him.
Josh Allen in the last 2 regular season games, he's 2-0. In the last 2 postseason games, he's 0-2.
He flips the switch against Mahomes.
Like the point is, like the Patriots was a good example. Like winning every game, you know, and they should have lost the final week against the Giants because the Giants played them.
They should have.
But
you're talking about 7. Yeah,
but then they didn't finish the job. So technically, they went 17-0. I mean, no, not 17. I mean, they went 16-0 because you know there was no. They won 3 playoff games. The division. No, actually, they won divisional round. So they won 2 postseason games, and then they lost in the Super Bowl. So technically, they did match the undefeated Dolphins, but the Dolphins won the Super Bowl. That's why it's hard to compare because when the Dolphins won, it was 14 regular season games, and then since 1978 all the way to 2020, you had 16 games, and now this is now the 21, 22. This is the 4th year with this 17-game nonsense.
You know, I was just thinking, you know how people are comparing the 2016 or 20-something Warriors, the Warrior team that lost to the LeBron fucking Cavaliers as one of the greatest teams of all time. And I'm saying, no, you can't be one of the greatest teams of all time unless you've won a ring, unless you've finished. That's what makes a great team great. I mean, seriously, if does it what do you think? How do you value that?
Can you repeat the question? I think my mic is having some problems.
It could be both of us at this point because I know mine cuts out too. I said people bring up in like basketball discussions, for example, people bring up the 73-9 Golden State Warriors as the greatest team of all time. My argument is you can't call them or even have them as one of the greatest teams of all time simply because they didn't finish the job. You can't. I mean, you could say, oh, the 07 Patriots, you can bring them up constantly.
The best Super Bowl team to never win a ring, yeah. That.
So
I was working.
The bottom line is, let me sum it up and just kind of bring it around. The bottom line is, my stance is you cannot be a greatest team of all time or even be mentioned or should be mentioned as a general rule because you didn't finish. Michael Jordan said it. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Yeah. So in 2014, when I was working, I think that was the year that they went 73-9 because I remember where I was. Anyway, I was having a conversation with a coworker, and they were saying the Warriors are the best team in NBA history. I said, okay, we won 73 games, ranking ranking them with basically the team that won the most regular season game, the Warriors are up there. They're number one. That's in the record books. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's in the record books.
Mm-hmm.
The 72-10 Bulls, the 73-10 Bulls, that was a very good team. When I mean a
The
really good
72, yeah, the 96 Bulls you're thinking of.
yeah,
Yep.
that was a really good team. Like Michael Jordan, no disrespect to LeBron and Kobe and players that came after him. The Michael Jordan will always be like the GOAT at number one, no matter what kind of thing you do, because of the era. In the 90s, in the 90s, uh, the Eastern Conference was a very tough conference. That's why when the 2000s happened, the imbalance, and even until today, the Eastern Conference is not what the Western Conference is because of that imbalance. Michael Jordan really debalanced the Western Conference, but then everything changed. That's why in the 2000s all the way to like 2012, like you had like 4 teams with 50 plus wins in the conference, and you had some teams that were over 500 that missed out. And then the East, you would always have 2 teams that were under 500 that would make the playoffs. It was a very bad imbalance. And so Michael Jordan played in a very tough, like the Suns. If again, there are a lot of teams that if you take away the 90s Bulls would have won titles, but
Mm-hmm.
Bulls were really there. That's how competitive the.
That's how good the Bulls were under Michael Jordan.
So now we go back to that conversation that I had with Michael. So I'm like, well, we're in the playoffs right now, and the Warriors do well in the first round, the second round, and then the conference final, and then the final. We did not win. Basically, the Bulls are still the best team, that 72-10, because
Mm-hmm.
they played in a very tough Eastern Conference. The West,
Yeah.
when the Warriors, started, the Spurs, the Mavericks, the Lakers, a lot of the teams in the West. This is how bad it was when Oklahoma City was your only competition. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so at the end of the day, I'm not trying to diminish what the Warriors did. The Warriors won 4 titles in a 6-year period. But at the end of the day, to be considered the best team, you got to go 73-9, because that's the new mark, and you got to demolish the best competition in your conference. And then you got to basically in today's standard, you got to go 73-9. You got to go undefeated like the Lakers did. When they entered I think the 2001 when they were I think they were 12-0. You got to go 12-0 in your conference, and then you got to go perfect. You got to go perfect 16-0. Then you can probably surpass the Bulls. But again, that's still another debate.
Oh, another! Oh, wow! You just threw a pick.
Oh, the game's back on.
Yep.
Stroud just threw a pick.
I just saw that.
I wanted to take the Texans, but I'm like, maybe and this is the reason why, every week you have these trap games.
Yeah.
Yeah, go figure.
So currently I have 8 wins, and basically I can finish if the Lions come back, and then if the Dolphins, well, I don't think the Dolphins, I don't know why I picked the Dolphins, but I could probably finish 6-5. I mean, 10-5, but probably worst case is 8-7.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm finishing at least.
I already have the 10 wins. I just need to finish at least, 10 to 12 wins, bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions can rally back in this game,
Oh, incomplete pass. They're calling it.
Oh, they're inside the 30 now, so let's see.
Oh, they gave it to Detroit.
Yep.
Oh wow, because that ball hit the ground.
So my buddy just texted me a video about someone put a YouTube video of them pouring Pringles and boil it to make it mashed potatoes.
Huh.
That's
That's
a
crazy.
waste.
Now, if you really think
But
about it, Pringles is
You can't
technically
do that. Yeah,
yeah, technically
do it.
Pringles are basically like those it's like those instant oatmeals. Like it's basically like an instant thing. You basically add some milk, butter, and that thing, and you
Sam?
get
The same though.
Yeah.
What's
Hi.
up?
yo.
What's up?
I
What's
Sam.
up, Sentinel?
How you feeling with your team?
Not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough loss with the Chargers. Mm-hmm.
But you know,
Wait a minute.
Brian Callahan's is his first year as head coach, you know.
Mhm.
So I don't give him a pass.
Oh my God, he just threw a pick right now. Whoa, off in
Jeez.
the end zone.
Every
Another
time I pick against D'Amico, his team proved me wrong.
Another pick.
One for you, one for me.
One for you, one for me.
Oh damn.
Kind of like how it went down. Yeah. So
Oh
the
damn.
comeback is kind of halted.
Yeah, is what it
Oh,
is.
Spoogie's here. Oh, Spoogie's back. Celebration.
What do you mean, woo?
My team won, and your team won as well.
What'd you get for your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Literally nothing. It's literally.
I
14,
thought
bro.
the 49ers are on a bye week this week.
That was last week.
That was last, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they barely beat the Bucks in a frustrating way today.
Yeah.
Niners are hosting the Seahawks, and even though we beat them earlier, I worry.
Oh,
You should worry.
John, that's likely an L, but Purdy's undefeated against the Seahawks, so he might be that. Purdy might be there, Russell Wilson to us, you know, where he just for some fucking reason he just owns us. So hopefully we can continue that with the Seahawks.
Yeah, this game was a good wake up call for the Niners. Like basically, like if you take away the Cowing mistake and the 9 points we should have had, that game should have been 29. We should have won by 19 points. But
Yeah,
that's when you like basically like oversimplify it, like try to. But at the end of the day, the Buccaneers could have scored a touchdown to win the game, and it would have forced us to score all the way a touchdown. We got the ball back. That pass to Juwan Jennings that took us over midfield set us up with a 39-yard field goal attempt, and the ball barely got in. Barely got in, but the win's the win. But yeah, this is a wake up call. Like I don't know what you need more, because there have been a few other games that should have been wake up calls already, but it's time severe wake up calls for the Niners.
Loki, you should just keep that Carlson kid at kicker, because Jake Moody sucks, and that Carlson kid, he's actually pretty good.
hey, you ain't lying.
Now,
Is there anybody gonna do an NFL draft stream in April of next year?
Oh, that's a long way from now.
That's a probably. I'm not 100% sure.
That's a long time from now.
But for sure, like I know, like I'm gonna watch the draft, so like why not just And now I'm not gonna do it like I did last year because I was trying to make it professional. But I'm just basically gonna just go live and just watch it and.
You know what I do every year?
So
yeah.
It's just kind of idiotic, like for all these creators trying to like. But I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah. But after week 18, I'm not doing no live streams.
Because we have a big quarterback class coming into the draft.
No.
Not really.
Well, there's some big names coming into that draft.
Besides Shador and Cam Ward, it's not really much.
Yeah.
Basically, the last time I looked again in early mock like ranking
Yeah,
the Georgia quarter, not the Georgia. What am I talking about?
Miami.
What's the quarterback?
Miami.
What team does that Beck dude play?
Carson Beck,
Miami.
Georgia.
There, so I was right.
So yeah, go ahead.
Basically,
Yeah.
he's ranked. He's ranked in the top 25, so he's a top 25 ranked prospect. And if that's your number one quarterback,
No, John.
No,
he
we're
was
not getting
ranked
Carson back. Carson back
before.
It's
probably
between. Isn't it
Carson
Shador and
might,
Cam?
might go to the Colts.
John,
He might
before
go
the
to the
college
Colts.
season started, Carson Beck was the top-rated quarterback, but since then it has changed.
no,
Yeah, now it's
that's
I know,
still.
I know
Hold on.
exactly what
Hold
top
on.
25 you were looking at too.
Hold on, time out. No, I'm not. Let me finish my point. Okay, that's basically the NCAA, scouting metrics. I don't look at no stupid, ESPN, NFL.com. There's a thing called Walters, thing. Of course, you got PFF, yada yada. I know there's a thing called Tankathon. I don't know why they created that. That's a stupid website. Basically,
What about the Miami quarterback?
I think the Miami quarterback by the intangibles, like the eye test, but for whatever the reason, like he's a top 40. And again, all these prospects are ranked by who they are. And because quarterbacks, it's a quarterback, league, quarterbacks are tossed up into the draft. Now, once the season is over and, we got to see how all the assessment. Now, Shador is not a first round talent, but because a lot of these things known as pundits believe that because of his name, his brand, his image,
He's going to go in the
team
first round.
basically for ticket sales, for merchandise,
Exactly. He's perfect.
his
perfect for
his father,
Mhm.
showing up to the games, like all like business move. That's why he's not a first round talent. Okay?
Right.
Well, his father.
The Miami Hurricanes quarterback is a talent because he probably might go to Tennessee. We'll see.
No, Tennessee. I think is getting Shador Sanders.
So
I can look at the draft order right now.
Well, I'm
I
just
think
saying the mock
Tennessee's number
draft.
three.
I'm saying
Tennessee's
about the
number
mock
3.
draft, kid.
I would say realistically,
That's
Shador
the
should
rumors
go in
I'm hearing.
Titans are third right now on the
mid-second,
draft
maybe.
board right now.
I know
Ahead
this was the class. What was that class that the Kenny Pickett class? That was a horrible.
2022. That
that was
was
bad.
when we got Brock.
Because I remember even like someone in the panel was gushing over Matt Corral. I said, no, he's not. He is not. Look where he is right now. He was supposed to be the Panthers' future quarterback, and he fell down to so many I don't even know if he's still in the league. But they were kidding.
He was with the Vikings earlier this year, but now I think he's with the Canadian Football League.
Like when a quarterback is drafted outside the top 10, because Kenny Pickett was drafted 20th overall.
Mm-hmm.
The second quarterback who came off with Desmond Ridder,
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, like
Ritter's a backup and
basically like he can move the ball down the field.
Vegas?
He cannot finish drives. He cannot finish.
Yeah, Ritter got cut from the Cardinals and I think he's with Vegas right now.
Let's see. And then Malik Willis, like 3 picks later, was and that dude was like a project. That guy was like worse than Trey Lance.
Now he's a backup in
now
Green Bay.
Now he's in Green Bay, and Green Bay, has a good offensive play caller, but the following week, the team figured out how to play him, and he did not look good in his second start.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at Niners are 18th on the draft board right now. I'm looking at the draft order.
And then I don't know if he's still with the Dolphins, Skylar
Thompson.
Yeah, he's still with them.
He was drafted before Brock Purdy, and Brock Purdy everyone.
He's the best quarterback out of that entire class, and he was number 262.
And so
Skylar Thompson hasn't been bad when they needed him.
But in the playoff game against the Bills, he showed, like going against
but yet again, that's also a playoff game. You're playing a backup in a
I know. So that just says a lot. Like you're basically
a young backup as well. He ain't no Jacoby Brissett type, but you know what I mean.
So like basically that was a lose situation for Miami because again, like you're playing a playoff game against like talent that's been playing for an entire season at a high level. So it says a lot.
That's kind of what happened to Brock. He was thrown in like week 13.
Bro, Brock Purdy sucks.
No, he doesn't. He's lost just as many Super Bowls as Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jalen Hurts. He only has one interception on the year.
Yeah, because he gets carried
because
by
he
that.
runs 90% of the time.
He gets carried by that running back.
I thought he was a running back.
And also, you guys played like a horrible Cowboys team that the Cowboys.
Cooper. The defense is the carrying point, so they gave out.
What was the final score? What was the final score of that game?
Oh my God.
34-6.
And you really have the audacity to say that they competed well against you?
No, I never said that.
Okay.
I never said that.
So my point exactly. You guys played a washed up, trash Cowboys team.
Or Cooper Rush.
Yeah, and yet you guys still said we were struggling in the beginning of the game because y'all didn't want to see the rest of the game.
Yeah, because we were falling asleep to that ending. That's how bad it got.
It got so bad Kenny Pickett had to play.
Yeah, mitten hands, and then you got Trey Lance in the game too.
Listen,
yeah.
The Eagles could have still played garbage, and they still would have won that game.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
We were playing garbage,
and you guys were still winning.
And then we blew the team out.
Yeah, you guys were playing bad, and you guys still had the lead.
And they scored. They ran the score up
in the second half.
You never lost the lead.
Touchdown. So. This might be one score if they get the 2-point here. Touchdown Lions.
God, their running attack is so fucking vicious.
Montgomery, trying to stop Montgomery and Gibbs, trying to stop those two.
Oh, it's still early. Kick the field goal, Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell is crazy.
Well, he's one of those kind of like
he risks it for the biscuit.
Mm-hmm. He's definitely a player's coach. You can tell.
He's a player's coach. Yeah, that's the word.
Dan Campbell, yeah.
Word. I was going to say meathead, but
yeah, because he used to be a player. He used to be a tight end. He was a tight end for the Giants for one point.
It could have been a 9-point game, and now they're down by 10.
Oh, they're still down 2 scores. They're still down 2 scores. Even if you would have taken the PAT, you're still down 2 scores.
It's barely the start of the second half. They still got the rest of the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter. It's not like there's like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and you need.
Oh, I didn't even realize it's still the third quarter. What?
Yeah.
Stupid. So.
You'd think that was like a 2 minutes left in the game decision.
We finally won a game. Woo! We're 2-7.
I know, because if you really think about it, if you kick the field goal, you're down by 9. And then say you get a 3 and out and you kick a field goal, it's a 6-point game. And the third quarter, probably like a few minutes left, and you said again, but all this analytic stuff really hurts teams. Because
it really hurts Dan Campbell though. Because he's
and that's gonna cost them in the playoffs if they,
it already has. It already has before.
As I was saying, it's gonna cost them in this season's playoffs. I'm not talking about anything in the past.
Who currently has the number 1 seed in the NFC? Isn't it Detroit?
Yeah.
Now?
Right now, they're like the overall best team. Like the NFC, like
NFC is really good this year, people.
Sure, an Eagles fan making stuff up.
What? The NFC is good this year.
The NFC doesn't have the AFC has the better quarterback talent. The NFC has the better all-around talent.
Exactly.
Basically, the South, whoever represents that, in the playoffs, they're one and done. They're one and done.
Yeah, between the Falcons or the Bucks, but likely the Falcons. But yeah. After
Okay.
they lost.
Well, last year that didn't come true.
The Commanders, I don't know what's going to happen as the season. Like they've overachieved. Now, are they going to have like a second half like realization? I don't
It's
know.
Cliff Kingsbury, you know. It's
Cliff
history.
Dingleberry.
Again, a good, a head coach. Who's a shitty
Now,
head coach, but a good
the
offensive
Cardinals,
coordinator.
the Cardinals are right now the best in our division, but again, they're just like
They're
lucky
hot.
that the whole
They're hot
division,
right now.
their whole like the entire that whole division right now is awful right now. But the Niners could go like on like what that stat that they said since 2021, we are 23-4 in the second half of the season. So
No, but the Cardinals, the offense has been the main point of that
the
run.
Vikings,
The defense is still.
The Vikings are starting to realize that the defense cannot carry that team because the offense is starting to.
No, did you see Sam Darnold today? He threw 3 picks against the Jaguars.
Okay.
Now that's the Sam Darnold we know.
Okay.
That's the Sam Darnold we know.
He struggled to the Jaguars with 3 picks, yeah, and won by 4 field goals.
I think they figured Minneapolis's offensive system out.
So you start to wind down like the toughness of the NFC. There's not a lot of competition. It's bad. That's why you basically have to look at logic. And just because the Cardinals are not going to make a deep playoff run if they somehow make that,
they might.
Let's be completely honest. Again, I may like kind of be a little bit homerish for that team, but at the end of the day, like really, are they at a level where they can beat the top teams? Right? No.
The majority of the contenders of the NFC North, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings.
Wait a minute. Do they play the
We said
Chiefs?
the same thing about the Bucks last year.
What I want to see how they do against the Chiefs.
I don't.
Then
that's a litmus test. If the Chiefs basically like kick their butts like they did, but they do it in much more, then of course they are frauds. You have to play. Now the Chiefs, it's kind of hilarious. And I'm using the Chiefs as a reference. Like they have not been playing Chiefs football.
But they still are.
The defense has been the main beneficiary for the Chiefs, really. That's really just been the defense.
Okay. Defense is the most important. Like a lot of people, I understand. Like you still need a good offense and a good quarterback. But if you want to intercept it, my bad.
Wow, way too late.
He threw that way CJ, that's like what, the second in this game?
So basically, like I said, if they would have kicked the field goal, now they got the ball back. They can still. But again, that's.
But see, even if they
any score is back to one score. No, even a field goal or a touchdown puts them back down 1 score.
One
this
score.
Is hilarious.
Yeah, so see,
now we can finally compare CJ Stroud and Brock Purdy on an equal playing field because CJ
Stroud's been struggling. Look at Stroud. No, Stroud's been struggling in the last couple of games.
I always knew that the second year for the Texans wasn't going to be how it was last year.
Yeah, but team figured eventually how Stroud, because eventually they figured out Stroud. Yeah.
Now, and it's not that Stroud's a bad QB. It's just like sophomore slump.
So
yeah, they gotta adjust to him now. They're gonna have to adjust. Yeah.
So let's be completely honest. Right now, they are leading in the division because the Jaguars basically, I don't know what
their division's horrible. Their whole division's horrible. Besides
the Colts again, also are not good. The Titans, they're technically in a rebuild, and so right now for them, even if they lose their game, they don't really lose first place. So, again, there's a lot of ways you got to
be first round exits unless Stroud shows up.
But compared to what the Texans were in the previous few years before Stroud got there, they're doing good now. Yeah, I mean, some quarterbacks get that sophomore slump. It happens. Some quarterbacks don't get that sophomore slump. You can say Brock Purdy's having a second because he's not a second year slump this year, but a lot of people would say, oh, he did lose a lot of players around him.
Yeah. Although I think we know now that Ricky Pearsall is a good receiver.
Hey,
yeah,
he's playing better than Ayuk already. He's got to replace him.
Listen, I was wrong.
I was wrong too.
We were all wrong about this.
But at the end of the day, once everyone comes back, will he be again diminished to a lower role once everyone comes back?
I mean, he probably will be with the way Brandon Ayuk's been going AWOL.
I will say this. One thing that I have noticed, this year is that Kittle's numbers are going up. and I'm not trying to say anything disrespectful, but because of Ayuk's production this year, and of course he's not coming back anytime this year, George Kittle is developing a chemistry with Brock Purdy, and he's really delivering well.
What's up?
And so that's the good thing about a good quarterback. Like a good quarterback knows how to basically, like when you lose a weapon, you can turn somebody. Aaron Rodgers was a good example why he was good, because every time he would lose a wide receiver, he would find a new one that he would trust a lot.
Damn.
Huh.
Debo
It's
grabbed
all about chemistry. That's what Joe Montana was
guys like
good with his
Jordy
receivers.
Nelson, Randall Cobb, Devontae Adams, all these guys. They weren't even first rounders.
the Debo.
All these
Debo
guys.
grabbed Debo grabbed Tabor by the
Jermichael
throat.
Finley's, the Donald.
I would have too.
Was Donald Driver a first rounder? In his earlier days, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys, yeah.
Taylor Pepper got a little bit of what he needed. Didn't get, tough love.
I was listening to Beto, and I popped in there. I said, "What's up?" I said, "What's up?" to Melissa.
Yeah, Donald Driver was a late round pick. Jesus, yeah, Rodgers' whole career.
No, Donald Driver was Brett Favre's quarterback. When Aaron Rodgers got there, I think he only had him for 1 year, and then he retired because Donald Driver was that quarterback that was there. I mean, the wide receiver that won that Super Bowl with the Packers.
Also,
but anyway, back to my point. I said, "What's up?" to Melissa. I said, "What's up?" to my Samoan brother up at the Pacific Northwest, Jason, the captain. And Beto was saying that he was disappointed in Deebo Samuel for doing that because apparently Beto, what he saw was Tabor was defending his kicker.
I mean, if you're the long snapper, of course you're going to defend the kicker because it was your fault for the most part.
Jake Moody did the right thing immediately. I love what Jake did. He just went grabbed Tabor and just started pushing him even by the face mask. He didn't say anything. He just just started separating them. I thought that was the best way to handle this situation.
Wow, you got to be kidding me!
Another one? These picks.
And
it's
another.
A pick. Another pick.
It's
another pick.
You get a pick.
This is a lot of picks.
You get a pick.
You get a. Yo, they about to send the secondary to the Pro Bowl. They're all going to the Pro Bowl.
No disrespect. Everyone's been talking about this Detroit offense is really, really good, but that was a dumb play call. You guys should have by 10 points. There's 8 minutes and 30 seconds in the game, and you want to take a deep shot. It wasn't even accurate.
He threw
Y'all know
what CJ has 5 interceptions.
Y'all know what celebration Nick Bosa had today?
The MAGA celebration.
Yep.
What?
With Fred and Sam Okawan or whatever his name is.
What are you talking
What the hell's what are you talking about? What MAGA celebration?
You didn't see the celebration?
I saw the celebration, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't know. Yeah. It's like you're acting like they went to a Klan rally.
No, because it requires, I'm not going to say it. Never mind.
He basically did a normal celebration. He did a normal. It wasn't his like where he puts his hands up, but he did something like a weird dance. 7 interceptions.
7? Oh no, 7 combined. Jesus.
No, they combined.
Turnover.
CJ Stroud threw 4 of them, I think.
And also, I also have to push back on who gives a rat's ass on how you celebrate. You're a pro athlete. Celebrate the way you want. If you're going to be making everything, again, I was here during the Colin Kaepernick situation.
I just said one thing. No.
I'm done with all that.
I didn't even know what happened because I missed a lot.
All right, forget it. Never mind. Just forget I said that.
Yeah.
Like the Trump dance, that kind of dance.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah.
Oh, he actually hit that.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I don't even know because Carcast just won't fucking come out and say it. What did he do?
Yeah, because you guys, I don't want to bring up politics, so I just kept it.
You just did.
I didn't say Trump though. I kept it at celebration, thinking you guys would.
You did say his name.
No, I didn't. I swear my mom.
That was me.
Yeah, that was him. It wasn't me.
Well, you guys brought it up, and now it's out in the open.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't. Well, you guys didn't get the memo at first, so it didn't really come out. He just said
we don't read. You guys have your own like telepathy or something. You guys can read each
telepathy.
other's
He said
minds.
what? He said MAGA. Doesn't people not know what that stands for? You should by now. Or what do you live under a rock? Fuck.
Okay, now you're changing the fucking argument because you're getting smacked.
Carcass.
Carcass.
I said one.
Go ahead.
All right,
Hold on.
I'm not gonna argue. 'Cause
Carcass, are you being snippy right now? Because that was very disrespectful. What you told us. Chill. You need to relax. Okay, this is a space for all of us. Like, don't get snippy on us. Okay, I have not liked your behavior the last couple of months, man, and I've talked about it already with McNiner. Chill, relax. Okay.
Flag.
Anyway, back to the game. How the hell do you have 7 combined interceptions and it's barely midway through the third quarter?
Because the defenses must be good, or the QBs are just
The
making
QBs are
awful throws.
Yep. See, Campbell, all you had to do was kick that field goal. On the very first play of the drive, you should have ran the ball, established momentum.
It mattered because if you think about it, Dan Campbell.
I don't care about Dan Campbell and his stupid analytics. I'm talking about real football.
My bad. I said the wrong thing. The Texans have still yet to score after the fact. It really.
So, at the end of the day, I really don't care about my pick'em win. I do not give a rat's ass about these two teams, but I love football. And when I watch football, I overanalyze stuff like I'm on the field, I have the clipboard and what I would have done. Now, I don't get paid millions of dollars. That's the reason why I'm on the couch and I'm watching it on a television and not at a stadium because I can't afford a ticket. So that's all that stuff. And then there's a sack.
That's bullshit.
That's a sack. So
They make the tickets so expensive.
I was on there are a lot of new ticket websites, and I was looking, and there's some that are very affordable, but the price is still up. Others, are market price, and of course, you have those like resale sites where it's like 20% cheaper, but it's still expensive.
So somebody's getting a cut on a resale because I had to buy a resale ticket because it was a really good seat at an amphitheater, and so supposedly they're being sent to me digitally on the day of the concert, and then I have to use this app to get into the concert.
Oh no, the DT.
But it's much less expensive than going to a Levi game. If you want to go to a cheap Levi game, you got to pick like the worst possible matchup you can think of, and parking, gas. Just I did it once, and then I'm just like, no.
Yeah, if they were gonna like back in 2011 when I started working my first job as an adult, he's like a
facial injury.
He's like a second father, but he was one of my best bosses. And this is still before, we still read the newspapers. We still read the newspapers when the internet and all these social media sites were like barely still like in the ground floor, still developing a following. And all I said was, if we're gonna build a stadium outside of San Francisco, it has to be easy for the fans from, because there were people from San Francisco who bought tickets. Of course, not everyone who lived in San Francisco bought tickets. Of course, there's people who live in the surrounding area that become season ticket holders, and they drive an hour or two to come to Candlestick Park. And okay, a fan base is not located at the city. I said they have to make it accessible for everyone, and the stadium has to be really good. And then when everyone saw the design that they chose, a lot of people were so pissed. They said that was the plan that they passed in 1996, and they're basically moving it. And then basically because the offices are in Santa Clara, and then Great America had like so many parking spots that they never sold it out, because even during the summertime there was always like a giant open parking lot, and that's where they put the stadium in. But there were so many problems when the stadium was built. Now, as the years have gone by, the people who like don't care, we'll still drive, couple of hours and go to, this crappy thing to watch the game, because there's people who are willing to do that.
Right.
Now, recently, another problem came, apparently because it's located like a couple of miles away from an airport. The people who lift up the airplanes, I think there's like a 10-minute thing where like you have to have an autopilot, because it's in the flight path. You cannot manually turn the thing on, so it pisses off the people who fly the planes. So on the night games, they have to make a different path, like once or twice a year, which really is kind of stupid. And of course, if you are a fan that does not own a car and you have to go public transit from the city, it sucks for you. So a lot of people have just given up, to go out there. But there's always going to be people who will invest their time, their money to go watch a 49ers game. So at the end of the day, like I had this argument, and I had a conversation. There were 49er fans in the city of San Mateo, and they're like, dude, it's harder for us who live in San Mateo to drive to leave. I said, what? I thought you guys would be more happy. And they're not even happy when they're telling me that. I was at a Boys and Girls Club in 2015. That was
Because the parking situation, the way they have it set up, they have one exit off of 101 into Great America Parkway, which if you have one route into a stadium that fills tens of thousands of people, that's probably one of the dumbest possible constructions you could do. You should have multiple exits and entrances via highway. I mean, you should have paths to get to the highway, multiple paths, multiple roads out of the stadium. They can still go to 101 north or 101 south, but just the way they have it, the way they designed it for people, I mean, you really have to. It's got to be a one and done game. It's got to be like your first and like last 49er game, because it's like childbirth. It's a real pain in the ass, but you get to see your team. But all that pain, you know what I mean? All of that frustration and kind of thing.
I know when I met Tom Grossi, when I arrived. Now I took a lift, and when I arrived, like besides the stadium, there's nothing really around it. There's nothing really around, and even Tom Grossi, like I posted the video where he featured me for like 5 seconds. He's like, when he got there, when he got there, and he was walking in the surrounding area, like for him, he's like, this is a weird thing. That's why the camera guy, whatever his name was talking to me. And he was asking me, if I'm familiar with the area, because, of course, they're from the East Coast or somewhere. And I said, well, Candlestick Park, and when they heard me, because apparently they saw a little mural and a little tribute to Candlestick Park, they read the information. And then when I was telling them, and then so that's why, I was every moment I was with that camera guy, like, and that's why I was in like a bunch of shots. I was in way more shots. But of course, the editing and all that stuff. And so, and that's about it. The Lyft driver was telling me, he's like, he hated football season because like when the game ended, like there was like people fighting to get in his car.
Jesus.
Because like the people who have to like drive like either like towards San Jose and a little bit further out there or going back to the city. And so he decided when he was telling me, oh, you're going to the stadium. Oh, like I'll drive people to the stadium during the off season. But when it's chaotic, and it's not like he's refusing the money or to get paid. It's just like he had a very bad experience where like there were two people who like somehow were like fighting over him because like they thought And so, and he almost got assaulted, and he just like, fuck it. He got in the car and he drove away.
Yeah.
So on my way back, there was another dude, and he told me he's like, nah. He's like during like the games when people are entering and leaving, a lot of the people are like smug and like, like they feel better and like, oh, look at us, And so yeah, the I think McNider said like the atmosphere of a sporting event is no longer like people go there. They just go there to like, hey, look at me, I'm at a sporting event.
Right. It's like a live stream almost for you know. It's like yeah, you're right. Look at me. You know. It's kind of a way of like flexing, I guess.
So during the Super Bowl, there were a lot of, because apparently like Instagram and TikTok, there's a lot of women that do content there. Now I'm not on Instagram like that. I only have it to communicate with people. And TikTok, I know a lot of people talk, hey John, you need. I said, nah, I'm good. I already have too many things I have to deal with. And so there was a lot of these women who like opened up, like basically like they use their content, they put on YouTube to get more revenue. And I was watching some lady who she's from like Nevada, but she's like in the richer parts, basically where like all the new homes that were built during the 2010s. And it's like she just bought a ticket, to like, do a thing. And she's like, I don't even know football, and I'm down here in the sideline, and I don't know what's going on. And like basically, like she's being very arrogant. And then she's like, well, would I do it again for the experience? Yes. For the football, I don't really understand. I'm like, really? Then why are you buying a ticket? Annoys the hell out of me. I know a lot of women
watch it for football. They just watch it just for the experience, or their boyfriends bought it for them just to tag along, anyways.
I know a lot of women who are 49er fans, and they know the X's and O's. They're very knowledgeable, but
yeah,
it's mostly the quote unquote influencers with the links, if you know what I mean, that go and brag about it. That's all it is.
Hey, 2020, like besides all the stuff, it really helped out a lot of people on social media to grow a following. And so like there's always like like trends in social media. Like 2016 was probably like the last moment to start a YouTube channel and get good growth and get a good profit.
That's for sure.
Once everything got oversaturated with almost every niche, it's hard to compete because people like jumped in.
Everybody's doing it.
So
that's what happened when all.
And also because the people that watch your content wanted to do their own content. They think if he could do it, maybe I could do it.
Yeah,
and then they rip a lot of your style off.
Yeah,
without telling you if they like it. So what I was never really successful with the YouTube thing. Well, that's another story. I'll tell you later.
No, 7 years going strong. Soon 8, yeah, but yeah.
Well, actually, for me, it goes back to 2013. But let me finish my point. John's right. I started doing content back in 2013 on a totally different channel. I got up to 5K talking about pop culture and Star Wars and things that were all of our entertainment was being infiltrated by these like people with agendas, not actual storytellers. And it all kind of mixed and overlapped with what Colin Kaepernick was doing and BLM and Antifa and all of that stuff. So there was like a real social, real heady social atmosphere at the time. And I had enough, so I started a YouTube channel to go against that. Well, what happened was I got doxxed. I nearly got swatted.
Damn.
And so I just, I had to just give it up. I said, this was by somebody who liked Zack Snyder films. So if you go to that extent over a film to try to endanger someone's life because of their opinion, you can pretty much guarantee some kind of shenanigans from someone, in the future, unless you know how to handle yourself. Now, going back, I would have been able to carry on and not even deal with it because I would have known how to handle it at the time, because this had never happened. to me, and I hadn't even I didn't even know it was a thing. So that's why. I mean, I know how to do the YouTube thing. I know how to grow the YouTube channel. A lot of what Grant did, kind of, in terms of growing an audience, is rage baiting, which is what I did.
Mhm.
I appealed to the rage of fans of this hobby who were also felt like it was being taken over and hijacked by people with agendas that were more interested in telling us what to do than telling a story. So that was basically my whole thing. And then I just kind of started Sentinel, and it's been that way ever since.
Yep.
You
I
know,
don't
it's
like.
better to
I don't even.
in this thing. It's better to stay anonymous. It really is.
What was
You
I
never
gonna say?
know who you piss off.
But at the same time, I'm not going to walk around eggshells just because one person disagrees. No.
So I don't even recognize. When I was a kid, we were bred tough. Like I know if you don't live here and you watch like the national portrayal of San Francisco, like people, basically we're overprivileged, rich. Some people have orientations. Like it's a tech, haven, yada yada. Like that's what the outside perception of it is. It there's things called half truths. There's half truths and half lies. When I grew up, like we were still built strong. We were still built that old way, because our parents were like the ones who were like a lot of immigrant parents in the late 70s and 80s who came over here. A lot of those immigrant parents came from war-torn Central American countries. In the 80s, there was like a weird bad juju in the South American countries, and so they brought their toughness from over there, and they brought their kids, but also the American kids who were like native born their parents still taught their kids to be tough. So one of my coaches was this Irish dude, and when I mean Irish, he had his little cross, and he would carry like a little tiny like Bible in his pocket. Never showed affection to his kids, even his children. He never showed them affection, and he would always like, "Boy, go outside and play. Boy, help out your mom. Boy, do this." Like basically, that's the type of Irish kid who he was. But he always loved his kids. He just wanted his kids to be good, in society. And so he was one of my first coaches. I was not his son, and he treated me the same way. And I didn't care. I did not care if he offended me because, again, I was autistic. And my grandfather one time was like, "Yeah, don't be afraid to tell my grandson because he gets out of line." And this Irish dude would look at my "Are you sure, sir?" And he's like, basically like, "Oh, yeah, we're built tough." Then I go into high school, and then I start meeting like I've never met like kids who are from upper class. And one thing that they would do is they would mock you. "Oh, look, he wears Payless shoes. Oh, those are hand-me-downs from his brother." So yada yada. Like these kids. "Oh, look at my wealth." One kid got a Mercedes Benz when he was 16 years old and he got his license. Now, at the end of the day, their parents were like super like loving and like super like lovey-dovey and like like
well,
affection.
if that's the case, how times have changed.
I'm not criticizing that. There's always parents like that, but I graduated. Of course, the housing market was a tipping point. I did not get a job until 3 years later. The point of the matter is that
was my story.
2012. I'm almost done. In 2012, I started to see something going on in the city that I did not know, and I started to see more and more wealthier kids in the poorer neighborhoods. And one day, I was in a car, an area called Hunters Point, Bayview, and they were building condos. That was never seen in Bayview's Hunters Point. And then one of the neighbors like, "A lot of Chinese investors from Taiwan are buying property. They're paying the older African American families. Hey, we're going to give you value, buy your house." And they started making new properties. 2012 was a weird point. Was I think the last time.
Yeah.
And so after that, I don't recognize the city no more.
2013 was a cultural. 2012 was definitely a cultural shift because
Yeah.
2012 was the last time you had like kind of normalcy in entertainment, and then 2013 you had something called Gamersgate, where everybody who makes all your favorite video games, there was a huge Gamersgate was a sex scandal that this chick kind
Among
of like made
developers.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
you might
Like
know. You might know
Ubisoft,
what I'm talking about.
Activision, like stuff like
Yeah,
that. Those companies.
yeah,
Among
exactly.
the
And so things in the culture were really shifting towards not female empowerment, female dominance, female
speaking out, the Me
almost
Too movement, stuff like that. Yeah.
the Me Too movement, all of that kind of coming out, and you had to be damn careful what you said to your coworkers. I mean, there was a real sense of fear amongst men, because like in the Silicon Valley, 90% of us would work in offices, and what do offices always have? The female jobs. They're not out working, with the firefighters or the cops or anything like that. They're going to be in the office.
Or the construction, blue collar jobs. Yeah.
Yeah. So one time I might have said something, or there was this annoying. She would bully other coworkers, and I got snarky with her one day, but I did it in a way that I thought I could. HR would give me the benefit of the doubt, but no. And I was lucky. We kind of figured it out, and I bit my tongue. I swallowed my pride, and I got there. But as soon as I could, I got the fuck out of there because it was a cultural change. These things, even at the top of the companies in the Silicon Valley, they were the number one driving force pushing this. In a feminization of men, and for men to be intimidated by bossy women. And I'm not trying to come off as a misogynist, but don't, if you want equality, that's not equal. That's just two wrongs don't make a right. Just because you didn't vote till 1920 doesn't mean that you're going to take away or cancel.
Yeah.
And that's where canceling came in. That's exactly when canceling came in.
Exactly. My gripe with the women is that they want all these rights us men have, but none of the responsibilities and consequences.
None of the responsibilities.
And the consequences of what happens when you don't live to those set up responsibilities.
Exactly. Because everybody melts when they see a woman crying. We're designed to do that.
Well, when men do, we're supposed to toughen up. Yeah, we're taught to toughen up. And just
So there's a lot of things that have happened in the last 10 years that have just kind of, I hate to use this because they sound like one of those 80s Christians who hated heavy metal and the devil and
those people. I saw documentaries based on it. Yeah.
The religious Bible thumpers who hated heavy metal and all that.
Yeah, they were trying to ostracize it from the media. There were every chance they had. Yeah.
Right, and make kids feel like they were like freaks for liking this kind of.
They were freaks for worshiping the devil, like they were going to go to hell and stuff like that. Religious fear.
Yeah. It was. At the end of the day, it's all theatrics. It's salty. They didn't cancel Vincent Price or Wes Craven or any of the horror people
for those Nightmare on Elm Street films or like the horror stuff. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So. I guess that's my point. Now you finally see that extreme swing back the other way, kind of correct itself a little bit.
I know the pendulum. I love that phrase. The pendulum, like you can move the pendulum as far as you can, but the pendulum will swing back.
Will always swing back. Yeah.
And if you know what a pendulum is, it's basically a sharp object that basically goes back and forth. So.
Swing inside the side, yeah.
When it comes at you, it's gonna chop you or it's gonna cut you. That's the point of it. So because the pendulum swung the other way, basically the people who are upset are the ones that are getting stabbed, and that's what happens. You never mess with a pendulum. So that's why I always tell people it's better to be respectful to each other. Screw how you feel, because one day the pendulum is gonna get you back. And
touchdown. Anyways. Wow, this is a one-score game. St. Brown.
There you go.
Oh my God!
The interceptions and maybe. See,
Now it's back to
Lions
one score.
dominate.
and there's still a lot of time. Like that's why it didn't make any sense to go too.
There you go. Well, it's still a 3-point game if they
Hey,
get this PAT.
I still can get the pick 'em victory. We'll
Me
see
too.
what happens.
Yeah, me too. Let's go.
Just need them to come back. They're only done.
Yeah.
This PAT should be done by 3.
Anyway, yo, Carcass, if you're still listening, buddy, I want to apologize for snapping at you. I know you were bringing up something, but
No, you're good, bro. No worries. We're chill.
we talk sports here. I understand some people, it is.
All right, they got it. 3-point game.
Now,
There we
I
go.
will say this: if some of my fan base leaves because I'm still gonna root for my team. So just leave. Don't come back.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Hey,
come back.
listen, like a marriage until I die. That's hard.
I make a joke. I'm gonna be really careful. If you were like pro Colin Kaepernick and all that bullshit, and you don't like Nick Bosa, the Seattle
Seahawks are hiring. They need fans.
They gave
people
Profitt
make
the
fun
idea.
of where I live. Seattle's worse than us. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe
Speaking
I've
of
seen,
Speaking
what
of
I've
Nick,
seen in videos. No, they're turning
Seahawks.
into a West Coast Philadelphia.
speaking of Nick Bosa, how the
epidemic
fuck
over there.
do you get carried for 5 yards by Baker Mayfield? The
Yep.
fuck shit is that?
Yeah, you saw that crap. I'm surprised he didn't sack him. I'm like, you grabbed his arm, pull him down.
They probably were having
Pull
a
him
whole
down.
ass whole ass conversation within that 5 fucking minutes.
Pull him down, literally, just pull him down.
And how
the hip
big
drop rule.
how big is Nick
The
Bosa?
hip drop rule, maybe.
Like
What's the hip drop, bro? He's grabbing on his wrist. Just pull him. No, his whole arm. Just pull him down.
Eli, Toyota Eli.
Yeah, there
That's
you go.
funny.
You saw Brock Purdy's face on the commercials. There you put him on
Dude, I hope Brock Purdy, and again, I hate Otani because he plays for that stupid LA team.
the-
Sorry,
Eli.
Corona and crazy people who listen. I hope Toyota next year signs Brock Purdy to like a lucrative
I mean, that's what happened with Eli Manning after he won a Super Bowl.
and then
That
he could take a pay cut. And I think that's what quarterbacks should do in the they should take a playbook like professional soccer.
Mhm.
Those big companies give you like a giant endorsement deal, and then it's
Eli had that watch one at that point, yeah, when he won his.
because eventually, if you really think about it, even though the salary cap, someone said that eventually quarterbacks are going to be half of your salary cap, which is going to improve your team. Things like that. Because Steve Young, even though at his age, I think he still does commercials for Honda or Toyota.
Toyota. I just saw him in one with Brock.
Yeah.
Funny enough. Yeah, Steve Young's been doing Toyota commercials for almost 30 years.
Like George Kittle. Like George Kittle.
I used
to. He does endorsements for some glasses company. And I'm like, hey, yo, just restructure your contract. That glasses will compensate for that extra money. And I think that's what the NFL should do. Hey, let's let the players all be eligible for endorsements, and it alleviates salary cap.
Eligible for endorsements plus incentives to give back to the team to make it
that's a
competitive.
fact. Listen, when we pick, I better see Malik Neighbors in a State Farm commercial then, if that's the case, with all these guys on the charts.
Oh wow, there's a dude behind Dan Campbell sticking his tongue out.
Look at his tongue. You saw that? Yeah, that.
Oh shit, I missed it. Damn.
That dude is going to be famous on social media. They're going to make a meme out of it or something.
Oh, guess who dropped the video?
Chicago. I mean, Michelle.
Yeah, the one you stalk constantly. If you're asking about the video, he's going to come back. We know this already. He did this last year.
You dumb fuck.
He did this last year. He's going to come back. If they beat the Packers, he's not going to leave.
Listen, Carcast, I owned you yesterday.
If they beat the Packers, he's going to come back, and he's not going to shut up. So you already know.
Nah, he tagged Keek in his Instagram story and all that shit.
No, he'll be back. Come on. If they beat the Packers, he'll be back. You know damn well he will. If they beat the Packers.
Hey, I will say this. I'm going to say this. I'm not saying Caleb Williams is special, but I think he's going to be like Mitchell Trubisky. I think he's going to have minimal success, better than Justin Fields. He'll probably be a backup for a really good team, or maybe a team that's very desperate will pick him
Maybe.
up because
And maybe he might turn his career around. You know.
Until Chicago like really invest in developing a quarterback, it's hard for me to like.
For 30 years for the whole history of Chicago. So, yeah.
Okay. So that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And also, you could get the city involved so that we would have to stop paying for stadiums. So to offset the payments to stadiums by taxing us, you could have the players do PSAs or
they already do it with mental health. You saw the mental health ones that they did already.
They did?
So, yeah, they did it last year too. The mental health one.
Well, more specific to the area, I would say. Like for instance, homelessness. Let's say, or I don't know what like specific problems like are in your area, but like maybe base it towards the geography. You know, there are ways to do it. I like that idea, John. I do. That makes sense.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something. Trying to think. So I remember when Google was a $1 trillion company for like a day, and then they went under $1 trillion. That was like the first ever, that I think as I become an old man, there'll be a lot of companies that'll be $1 trillion companies one day. But
I didn't know Google was the first $1 trillion company.
Oh yeah, I remember they were doing a countdown, and like a lot of news were like making a big deal out of it. So one thing that
Netflix is older than Google.
Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, like I know when he like gave like $50 million to General Hospital, which is basically like a city hospital that people who are low income or like low middle class can go to get like free services.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Mark Zuckerberg, if you're willing to give money to a hospital, why not?
What the hell was that? Oh, you fumble! Oh my god! Sorry, go ahead.
Why not invest in land? Why not invest in land in the city? Pay the taxes, do what like a real estate person, and build affordable houses and use your Facebook money because this guy has so much money, and do like low market value. Maybe people still pay their rent, and many other like people who have like multi-million can do that to alleviate city stuff. And I think because there's so many companies out here, they should invest in the cities that they're in. Because one thing I noticed last year, I don't live in the South Bay, but the Niners did like a Christmas theme where they gave food and toys. And I didn't know the South Bay. Well, I know San Jose. San Jose is a metropolitan city, but even
San Jose is South Bay. Yeah.
Even in some of like Redwood City and Palo Alto, they're poor communities. I did not know that.
That's more peninsula.
I did not know
that.
I think is because like every time I would drive or someone would drive me to the south, all I see is nice, decent homes. So
yeah.
Like South San Francisco,
south you go.
Yeah, South San Francisco, if you live nearby the BART station, that stuff that used to be like in San Francisco has moved into there. One time I was there and there was homelessness, like people sleeping outside the BART station. Man, what happened to the Bay Area?
Well, you had the tech companies. The tech companies ruined it, to be honest. They drove up the price of real estate, forcing everybody out. Changed the culture because it changed the everybody who established, the San Francisco that we know and love, left. So a lot of cultural traditions, left along with it, and new cultural traditions with people who don't share the same, cultural traditions of people who currently live there, like yourself, John. Change the identity of the city. Most of the people who fucked up San Francisco, who are homeless in San Francisco, are from other states, believe it or not.
Mhm.
They're from other states.
Yeah, basically
I didn't
the
even
yeah.
where and they came here because of the decriminalization on drugs.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So the
Damn.
Supreme Court in June, like they do a lot of rulings. Like for those who actually care, I'm only going to
Yeah,
talk about like my experience. The Supreme Court says it's unconstitutional to leave a human being on the street. And so basically, the argument was if you are a legislative body at a city and you believe that people should be on the street, that's unconstitutional and against someone's civil rights. Of course, some people bitched and moaned, yada yada, bitch and moan like little fucking babies. They're adults, they're like children. Anyway, and so the Supreme Court, reviewed a law that was a court that was in Idaho, where apparently in the state of Idaho, Boise's the biggest city. They have a homeless shelter that has like 240 something beds. Because they don't have the minimum of 250 and higher, it allowed states in Idaho, Montana, Utah, Nevada, and then the western states
Oh, nice run,
do
Jameer.
not enforce laws and let people go back on the street because of a stupid ruling. And so when the Supreme Court and a lot of people get the Supreme Court wrong, they actually do the legislative stuff. Like they actually give a rat's ass about the laws. That's what they're doing. They interpret it. A lot of people got it metaphorically. They got bitch slapped in the face. How the hell are you really that stupid to believe it's better for someone to be on the street and in the cold and yada yada? And so now cities across the U.S. has to enforce that people need to have homes and more homeless shelters need to be built. We are seeing this pendulum start to refix itself. That there are people who are, and this is the reason why politics is so stupid. You don't need
yeah,
to be the smartest; you can just be the dumbest with the most money. And we had two candidates who were dumb with the most money. You look at it that way because a lot of people
mhm.
like get brainwashed by one person, like they put like a Zeus. He's gonna throw a bolt of
Yeah,
lightning and fix everything.
Oh, Jameer
yeah.
Gibbs, big run.
We actually I never I voted for it's ironic. I voted for Trump in the
Uh-oh.
2020, and it didn't matter. And I voted for Hillary in the first one, and Trump won. And I would have voted this time, but I was registered in another county. So yeah, I am nowhere near conservative. I like when the Democratic Party aligned themselves with all that woke shit that started happening in the early 2010s. That's when the Democratic Party left me. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's like they went so far, they pulled the pendulum so far that the party went with it, thinking, oh, because this is the youth, this is going to be our new voter base. We have to establish and identify. The Democratic side is extremely good at boots on the ground kind of work. The conservatives are lazy. They like having their just they're not boots on the ground kind of people. They're not like because the whole Obama thing was boots on the ground people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting him into
Yeah,
the mix.
I know. Like,
So
yeah, rest in peace to McCain. It doesn't matter if you like them or hate them, but he was from the generation that were newspapers and the nightly news. Obama
mhm,
was a young man in his mid 40s, and he discovered something that changed the way campaigns were run: social media. And they did a
mhm,
documentary. I don't know if it was on Netflix or Hulu or like some television network where young people were entering the digital age. And so, if you were on social media, and so he basically used that platform, and that's how he got elected.
Earlier.
And so basically, like it, the smarter you are on how you like educate people on when I was a kid, I learned civics, which is basically like your local government. You learn civics. Now in today's schools, they don't do that no more. I don't know
He
why.
dropped it.
And so as a child, you had to put 5 things that were important for a city. and we're little kids, and everyone said good schools because we were so good schools. So that was one thing, good schools. More parks because we're little kids. We want to play, kids.
Parks. Oh wow.
More. This is how old I am. More libraries, things like that. So we were writing stuff that kids love to do. But then we had to get a friend and discuss different ways on how to make more schools, more parks, more libraries, and other stuff.
Oh, he barely made that. Sorry to cut you there. Tie game.
And they could have had the lead by 1 point. See, look
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
And so when you're very young and you're learning and you're educating yourself, then you go to high school and then they get more controversial topics, things like that. We learn how to talk with each other of certain things. And some kids had backgrounds from their parents who believed in one thing and they brought that to their beliefs. Other kids like myself had our own backgrounds, yada, yada. And we learned how to come together to fix problems. And civics was very important. By the time I was as a sophomore, they took away civics because they said, "Oh, it's too controversial for the children. It's too controversial. They need to be like maybe in college, much older." And so I think when you're more younger and you start to learn, and then there used to be these like simulator games when you had a credit card and how the hell?
Wait. Hold on, John. They took civics out of high school?
Yeah, when I was a sophomore, they basically.
Holy shit! No wonder people are so stupid.
Yeah. So that's why I'm not afraid to talk about controversy because I'm old enough to remember where you would things like that, and then they would give us like fake money, like $1,000. How do you divvy up the money to your new programs that you created? And I would always put because in the parks because that's what I wanted to be. So I put like $500 on the parks and the other $500 to the other four things. So it taught me how you balance, people who have to balance budgets.
And also, it takes into account other people's needs, not just because if that's your trade, and you put overly invest in it, you have a lopsided kind of city being run where somebody is going to be, I wouldn't say suffering, but under duress because something that they rely on isn't as funded as well as something that is being funded that your background is. And so there's like this real balancing act that you have to kind of, make everybody as happy as possible and
180.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
But that's shocking that they took civics out of high school because I took civics. So.
And I went to a Catholic school, so like a lot of people have this notion that in Catholic schools, all they learn is religion and the they taught me a lot of as I got older and the homework got oh my gosh. Now I hated religion classes again, not because I hate religion, it's just I hated the books, all the books I had to read, and a lot of stuff are so redundant that I don't even need to use. So
damn, 545 rushing.
Yeah.
John, are you old enough to remember the rolling backpacks because the books were so heavy?
Rolling backpacks? That's wild.
Yeah, I had a rolling backpack because they started really emphasizing like high level.
No, I had a rolling backpack too.
And those books, like, because it went from like algebra and geometry.
It was mostly history books for me. That broke my back. The history and algebra books for me.
I fell over my dog backwards because I was wearing my backpack and it was like at least.
Also walked up the hill with it.
50 pounds,
like a giant hill.
50 pounds, almost like 50 pounds worth of books. It was fucking just. So if all of your shit is on like a fucking iPad now.
Mm-hmm.
But then
so
again,
they got unlucky then.
Maybe that's
tablet.
maybe having to carry around those books.
Yeah, everything's probably done on Google Classroom. But yeah,
maybe a little tougher, maybe a little bit more resilient. I guess I don't know, but I don't know. I can't explain.
Everything's done on a Chromebook and Google Classroom nowadays. So yeah, those small tablets as well.
So you don't have books anymore, but you.
Yeah, they just set up assignments like packets and stuff like that. Just edit it out, Nowadays, so yeah.
So the whole idea of
the amount of like
I think men are just been getting weaker the last 40 years. I've seen it. I mean, all been.
You said men?
We all know somebody. Yeah,
I
men.
mean, don't get it twisted though. We still have to carry around a lot of books.
So you actually still have paper books?
The amount of trees that teachers are killing nowadays is crazy. Like it's just a bunch of papers. They have like
now they digitalize the paper.
In high school, I didn't have that problem because I would always keep all my books that I did not need in my locker, and like extra clothes because like there were some.
You had a locker.
There were some days that I didn't want to wear my uniform. I hated uniform, so I would wear like my gym clothes because I was fortunate. Dude, you had a locker. Don't make that stuff up. Don't lie.
Yeah, I had a locker.
No, I didn't have a locker in high school.
You didn't?
I didn't have one in high school.
That's a lie. Dude,
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
All public high schools had lockers.
I'm not lying to you. Yeah.
You must have went to a special rich school.
Rich school? I don't have that kind of scratch.
All public schools have lockers.
We had lockers, but we use those clear backpacks, so I didn't really put anything in my locker.
Why do you use clear backpacks?
Because of like the school shooting and stuff like that.
Clear backpacks? You want people to see your shit?
God.
No, it's because of
clear backpacks.
It's because
I had to do that for a festival.
That's why.
So I know the metal detectors?
No, our school didn't have that at that
They
time.
can't just.
What kind of school did you? What kind of schools did you guys go to? Is it was California a tougher state than because every time I talk to you guys, you tell me things that I never like. You never had lockers, like even like the young kids today, even in the public schools now their lockers are super fancy now. They don't need locks no more. Like they're given codes. Like lockers have been around.
I don't know why YTC didn't have a locker. But
we had gym lockers too. It wasn't just exclusive to
They just said we had to use
academics.
They just said we had to use.
I mean, I could have used the gym locker, but I didn't want to get my shit robbed. Hell no.
Because I didn't trust
my Skittles.
Oh, we brought our own locks with our own combinations.
Some dude left his lunch in his locker for like a couple months, and that shit started rotting.
Oh my god! Ew.
Some kid in like a lower grade or some shit.
I remember, like, cause I never went to like the same schools in my life. I am, ashamed to say this, but I went to public schools, Catholic schools, things like that. So I went to different schools growing up across the city. I remember when I went to even like a Catholic school, there were like those like metal detectors where you walk in. Now there were no like this is how there was no security, but if there was like a noise, even like if you had nothing, because those detectors were so sensitive. Oh, my belt has let me take off my belt. Oh, I have a quarter in my pocket. Because how sensitive those machines are. Technically, every time I would walk in, I would not have, and the backpacks would always have those little metal things. So that's why and that was the point when you walked into the school. It was mostly for the teachers to know. Oh, someone walking in there. Let's check who's coming in there. So that was the purpose of the metal detectors that that I used. It had nothing to do with safety. And so once all these things changed, where all this violence, yada yada, school started to get like these like low level security guards, like these security guards who are like, they're not like trained, like they're just basically like people who just monitor, like they're fancy hall monitors.
CG bully.
And they don't even get paid because they volunteer. Many of them are like retired, like 60 years old.
Oh, Jesus love the people who we hate. Oh wow, he gets the commercial.
Someone who's like a college student who like doesn't have a job yet. Like so, like you would have like an 18 to like a 25-year-old who like volunteers and they go to school, or you have like a person who's like retired, things like that. Nowadays,
Jesus loved the people we hate.
Yeah, they're showing it. Oh, that's the mental health commercial, not in the veterans.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Fun fact. We say his name wrong. Is Yoshua. That's the thing.
What yard line?
But that's different. That's a different.
Michael's going to the Steelers. Everyone.
Well, Houston has the ball at the 40. Whoever this guy in the comments.
Wait a second. Did you say he's going to the Steelers game? Is Tampa Bay hosting the Steelers?
No. I said Michael's going to go to the Steelers fan base. Is what I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, we already know that. He's in denial.
Oh yeah.
Like, get on, kid.
Now he's making.
That's why.
Now he's making.
They were talking about games going to.
I'm not gonna watch any more Bears.
I'm going to the final home game this year. It's $25. That's how bad the team. But I'll go for the final game, I guess, versus the Colts at home. Week 17.
Yesterday, Michael was saying, "I own Car Cash, John Jay. I owned them." He puts me like a stupid time marker.
I'll go to the final home game.
And all he's doing is like,
I guess, week 17.
You bought your tickets already?
No, not yet. Probably next week. I'll go to the final home game versus the Giants and then call it a season there. I always go to a game every year, no matter how bad
okay, so
or good.
We got a Lions player down, but it's now 4th and 4. So let's see what the Texans do.
Mm-hmm.
There's an injury timeout. We'll check on the player.
So, I was like, what's going on?
I thought this game was going to be very entertaining, and so far, what I've seen,
turnover.
That's the rookie Terry and Arnold.
It's just both. Yeah, Terry and Arnold. It's a rookie. Yeah.
Both offensive coordinators have been like too aggressive. Too aggressive.
Which leads to turnovers. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, basically like
he landed on his back.
I know, like the whole league is like when you look at all their coaches and all their coordinators, like they're all like young and like they're all fresh. Like you don't even see a resemblance of the Belichick, like those coaches anymore. Mm-hmm. Like even I think John Payton, who like took a year off and he's with the Broncos, I think he's like the only coach with like over a decade of plus experience. I know Harbaugh has been coaching, but besides all of that,
Fairbairn, they're gonna kick a field goal. They're about to try to kick
fantasy points for me.
Yeah, Kaimi Fairbairn. Yeah, me too, Fairbairn.
I'm not complaining.
I got this kicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael's Blackhawks.
How long is this?
Damn.
He's celebrating that.
Are they even on
this? No way. Is it 60 plus yards? It's 58. Oh damn.
58.
He's a good kicker. He's gonna make it.
All right, let's see.
Come on, Fairbairn.
Isn't he one of the best kickers? I think so.
And he missed it.
Are you serious?
Oh my.
Yes.
2 left.
So Detroit has 2 timeouts and they have good field position. It's run the ball time. Campbell, run the ball time. Don't be stupid.
Damn, this dude put a Jake Moody. Fuck.
Actually, what do you mean? Jake Moody actually won the game though.
Well, that ball was like when I saw the replay, that thing was like one thing I've noticed, and I get criticized all the time for some reason. It always like
these long snappers.
It always shifts to the right. Like I don't know if it's like if he's kicking it like bad on purpose.
Damn,
the only excuse I can say, and I'm being very generous, is that maybe Kyle brought him back too early.
Damn, he missed that by a mile. Fuck.
Yeah.
Not even close.
I lost that one. I lost the point on that one. Yeah, after that kick.
Anyway, I have a chance. Come on, Campbell.
Come on, Campbell. Let's go. I'm trying to go 11-2 after this.
And he doesn't need to go 40. No, he doesn't have to go 52 yards. He just needs to get it in field goal range and make Houston take their timeouts. So they get the ball.
Jawan Jennings, 7 catches.
Come on, handoff. Just running it. Yeah. There we go, 4 yards.
3rd and Jawan, baby.
And they take the timeout. So That's one. Now they just got to get the first down, and then after that, then they can start moving the ball at the field goal range.
What's the Lions' record right now? 7-1.
They're 7-1, yeah, currently.
Damn, it's gonna be 7-2. Damn, it's good.
See, who did they lose to? I'm trying to remember.
The Buccaneers, I think. Remember?
Well, yeah.
No.
The Buccaneers are a
Oh.
weird team. Like one
They're
week they
4-6.
look good,
Yeah.
the other week they look awful. And and I'm not gonna lie, I'll be completely honest. They really pushed the Niners. Like they kind of showed are flawed, but at the end of the day,
The run, yeah.
because of our mistakes, that's the only reason why the game was
I've
close.
always liked Todd Bowles.
Yeah,
He's
Bucky
really-
Irving was one-man wrecking crew in that game because they didn't have any other options. So, yeah.
Todd
Todd
Bowles,
Bowles
running
has a
ball.
lot of coaching experience. Of course, he was the coach for the Jets. Jets
really
kept him
good,
way
yeah.
too long. But the owner, even the owner,
Woody
like,
Johnson. Mm-hmm.
he said that he did not want to fire after 3 years. That he went 5-11, 6-10.
Yeah, Woody Johnson. Mm-hmm.
Basically, he had a soft spot for him. But you should have fired him after the 2 back-to-back losing seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're missing Taylor Decker today? Damn, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, they missed their starting left tackle, yeah. Taylor Decker. The long timer, yeah.
Did he go out of bounds? Oh, yeah, he went
Any
out of
relation
bounds.
to Eric? I don't think
James.
there's any relation to Eric Decker. Yeah. Yeah, no relation to Eric. Okay.
Damn, the Chargers are 6-3. What the fuck?
Yeah. Guess Harbaugh's turning it around over there. Yeah.
Now,
And
Herbert,
this is in spite of the receiving core.
I don't know if Herbert's been playing hurt all year, but when you're 6-3, maybe.
I thought they started slow. I haven't been keeping up with
I
I
don't
that.
thought
know.
it was
They
the run game, but yeah. With
'cause they
J.K.
lost-
Dobbins over there.
They
Yeah.
lost Eckler and stuff. I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, they had
Right.
J.K. Dobbins over there and stuff.
So they need 6 yards, and then they'll get the first down. Houston will take their final timeout.
Oh, that's the former Niner, Aziz Al-Shaair. I miss
Yeah.
him.
Herbert,
Our
he had a
linebacker
decent game. 14 for 18.
And perfect. They get the first down on a pass, and they're inside the
They got
40,
it.
so
36 now. They got it.
all right. Houston took
Dobbins,
their
yeah, they're a run-based team. Look at this: 10 carries, 15 carries. They're 55 apiece for rushing. 55 apiece. Yeah, they're run-based. You could tell. Look at the carries they gave Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Yeah.
basically. I don't know.
Oh, so they run really well and they play defense. Yeah.
I don't know how long their kicker can kick, but if I'm Detroit now, I got to be a little bit more
Jake Bates.
physical and try to get as close as you can to make the field goal. And I understand
Just
kickers can kick the ball long, but the point of the matter is when there's a deciding factor, make the field goal as easy as possible.
kick easier. Look at Straw shaking his head. Well, that's on you, pal. Straw shaking his head too.
There you go.
We're turning the ball over too. They have their 2 timeouts. They could just take a few shots up the middle and make it easier.
The field goal.
We're out.
But at the same time, you don't want to leave time at the clock. Yeah.
Now they got 2
You have to
timeouts.
run.
They're all right, and now the clock is not.
You don't have to
gonna
run
stop.
here. You don't want to leave any time for
That's
Houston to
what
rally.
they gotta do. Now they do need to get probably a first. I think if they get a first down,
And
they
they're
should take it because right now
Out of
it's
timeouts.
Don't look at Stroud shaking his head.
I live next to a freeway. If anyone heard anything,
Jake Bates.
Oh, you're way behind. I saw that already. Yeah, they're just letting this run.
Is it lagging? Oh.
Just let this clock run to 0 and then take a timeout once it reaches the play clock to 0. Or just run it here. Go. Hand off. Tackle at the line of scrimmage. Yep. No. Or 1 yard. Oh, he didn't give it to him. Okay, line of scrimmage. Well, the clock's still running though. He's back.
Someone's backstage. Oh, YTC's gone.
What the heck?
Oh my gosh. Someone's backstage. I don't know if that's Spongy.
It's Spongy.
Yeah, because he changes his name every like 5 seconds. All right, so I will commentate the game. So there's 4 seconds. There's 4 seconds left. They took a timeout. Now the field goal is 52 yards. Like they should try. They should have tried to get more positive.
I don't know.
They could have taken a timeout because they still got 1 left, but it is what it is. So let's see if they make it.
4 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 7. 23-23. 52 field goal. A 52-yard field goal attempt. And
all right, I don't want to spoil it, but YTC's not here. Kick is good. If you didn't see it, I want to apologize. And now we just gotta wait for YTC to come back.
we won our pick'ems.
Okay,
for
so
at least this one.
I got to update. That's about it. And then I'm going to sign into McNiner because I think there are some few weeks where he got it wrong. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 wins is probably the maximum because maybe the Rams will win. I could be wrong. Maybe.
Well, I'm back.
We'll get the upset.
Nice.
Barely got it in there too, but yeah, good one for the Detroit comeback.
Yeah, it almost looked like a Jake Moody.
I know. Like this week, they said that the kickers have been awful.
19 unanswered points in the second half. Right there to win it.
And they technically didn't need to kick this game winning if they would have just picked the extra point. And so basically, like once they would have forced the turnover on downs after that, all they would have done was just milk the clock.
Well, they got it. Well, 11. There you go. Easy. Another win. Comeback win. There we go. Give me that. 11-2 now. Give me that.
This game's over.
90 Miami to win tomorrow. So yeah. Need Miami to win tomorrow, so we'll see.
Miami.
So
hopefully
mark up.
Look, she's about to interview the kicker. Yep, the guy that kicked his ass up in this game.
I turned off the game. I really don't care anymore.
So okay, I got the.
They got it. All right, that's the game. I gotta end it here. I gotta beat early somewhere tomorrow.
All right, man. You take it easy.
You guys have a good night, all of you.
You too.